This is why we do it. You'll see. Over. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Drone Access Network. We're live out here at Sogsad Park, Roseville. We're sitting here right now. This is Johnny Acro and
Kyle Coates.
Kyle Coates.
Epic Pandemic.
Epic Pandemic. Yes, that's it. So we're out here racing, man, and just let you know, if you guys are tuning in right now, come check us out. More than welcome to come fly with us. Next week we have the regional qualifier coming up at American River College. That's going to be put on by Sacramento MultiGP. We'll be out there live broadcasting too. I want you to check us out, but right now we're going to get into some drone racing now. We're going to get some feed coming up on there. I think we got one in the air. Let's go in and tune in if we can.
Sound.
Good.
You already, okay.
So we're back up over here, guys. Just to let you know, we had Channel 31 out here. Good Day Sacramento, man. It's pretty cool, huh?
Good exposure, definitely good exposure for the hobby. You know, we're putting it down, trying to make a professional scene for us out here in Sacramento.
Yeah.
And you know, so far so good. Definitely some good exposure. And,
especially for Sacramento, man, because you know what? I've flown everywhere. You guys flown some places yesterday and had some trouble with getting kicked out of a park. Sacramento doesn't like us very well. Not saying us, but just drones in general.
What can you do?
And we want to give a shout out to Roseville, City of Roseville. Thank you so much. Our blessings to you.
Thank you for letting us put this on here.
We're unworthy.
We appreciate it. We just need a place to fly.
Yeah, and this is great, man.
Be safe for us and our citizens, and this is a great place to do it. So
everybody getting together, come out, have a good time, dude. We fly and just joke around and kick back and probably barbecue here and there, dude. Just, you know, keep some dogs or something, you know. A lot of energy drinks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll be out here till about 5 o'clock or so.
Maybe.
Until the sun goes down, pretty much.
Sometimes,
people like to stay and just want to freestyle once the race is over.
Yeah.
Just, you know, practice the race. So it's a really good course today.
Right.
We got set up. Johnny Acro is the course director.
Yeah, thank you. Chapter director. We got Epic Pandemic. He's part of us too. We got Reboot is part of us too. Big shout out to Steve Lewis. He's the one that's controlling these live feeds right now.
Shout out to Steve Lewis on Drone
Access.
Huge
Man. I tell you what, he's done so much for the community out here and brought a lot of people together with our truck that we have going on. You can go to Facebook. Drone Access, watch the look at the truck, check it out.
Yeah, come down to an event. Come see the van in person.
Put some goggles on you in Sacramento. Come out, man. Check it out. Yeah.
If you're at all interested in the hobby, come through, and we'll show you everything you need to get started.
Yep.
Help you order a cheap budget build if that's what you want to get started with, which you know you can achieve for around $300.
Yeah, about $300. Yeah.
You know.
Let's not forget MRM. MRM still, long live on MRM, guys.
Shout out to MRM.
He's still selling frames. Behind me right now, you can see the yellow props right there. That right there is the jackknife. Love that frame. We got the Reaper right in the middle. Love that frame too.
Great frames.
That's my drag race one.
Very light frames.
Yeah, very light. We're going to start doing drag racing here soon too. We're going to try to get that implemented. That's a big thing. That's going to be pretty huge, man, because some people have problems going through gates, but who can't go straight, right?
Yeah, it looks like we're setting up here for the next race. We're about to start the next race here in approximately a minute, I believe. Chris.
He's about to go. All right, guys, here we go. Let's go on the queue in over to the pilots. We're going to take off here.
The controlled practice has started.
All right, here we go. Race has begun. Here we go.
All right.
It's kind of hard to announce.
Make sure we're getting the highest quality feed possible.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Because I know that's not what they're seeing.
But we also got, you know, look at equipment. I wonder if he's running TDS Unified Pros.
True, they might be on a one frequency off on their band.
So right now we're at intermission off of this practice race. Let's see what we got queued for you guys. We're gonna bring up some little clips for you. Check this out here. Steve is.
Yeah, this is the first time we're commenting. Yeah. We're trying to mirror, I guess, the streaming of fighting games is what I'm going for. Is kind of a fighting game style stream. Like
I'm more like just a sport, bro. This is a sport.
That's exactly what they kind of do too. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a little easier to imitate.
Next thing, the NASCAR.
True.
You know, just say that we're gonna sit in there and we get in an accident. We're good.
It just reminds me of like a fighting game tournament because you know there's downtimes.
Yeah.
They go. There's a bunch of hype. And then there's downtimes where the next fighters get ready, and there's a good intermission.
Same thing,
So you kind of need like some commentary. It works well.
Is this your chair?
We got another drone race about to commence here where everybody's getting in. We got Reboot on the screen. Thank you for using your OSD so we can tell who you are.
Yep, here we go. We're actually getting ready for another race here. So we got Carson Black, who's a very swift racer.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Carson's pretty good, man. He's been advancing very well.
Right, he sends it.
So look out, multi-GP. We'll see about that. He's actually qualified. We have a Golden Bear coming up. If you guys check out next weekend, though, we're going to be at American River College with Sacramento MultiGP for regional.
We're held in that still?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I don't want to talk
it's going to be great.
We're not talking about it right now.
So, but yeah, we're going to have it, I believe, they're giving it to us. They're going to have the workers on scene. It's going to be great, dude. We'll just go with the flow.
We're going to need some ambulances for our quadcopters that day.
Yeah, we're going to need a huge workstation. So, yeah, let's see what we got queued up here. We got
Will Spicer.
Yep.
Over here on band E6. We got Carson Black. We got Reboot. And then there was one other racer. I'm not sure. Oh, it looks like we got Hawkface. Maybe not.
Hawkface here.
Hawkface is here.
Hawkface is here.
Skip were hanging out yesterday.
Hey, we got, who's that over there? Is that Patrick?
We had a really good race. I haven't even shared this yet.
Yeah. Yeah, let's share it, man. Share it everywhere, dude. Let's get it up. If you're tuning in, guys, share it. Share it on every drone,
we got our last
Facebook
pilot, Tony.
page.
Tony was just flying here. Say what up, Tony.
Let's get it shared across the Black Sheep. Everything, guys. It's Tony, man.
He was just on the last band. All right.
Here we go.
They're off.
Squared back away. He's got that. Right. He's got that down. Here he goes. Back to the Stargate.
Oh, it looks like we lost Reboot.
23.2 seconds on that lap right there.
He's still armed. He's going to try and do a turtle mode.
Come for the slalom.
We know.
To the keyhole. 180.
No D shot. No turtle mode.
He's moving.
Looks like Reboot doesn't believe in turtle mode, boys.
Right
set your turtle mode on for these occasions.
Yes, please.
PSA. Make sure to set turtle mode on. There's no reason why not to have it.
More pilots in there.
Do you want to keep flying, or do you want to look at the grass? It's up to you guys.
I don't know. The grass looks pretty green out there today.
It's looking like some good contrasting in the colors and everything. It's a quality feed of the grass. It's kind of interesting the color differences in the two cameras, but very high quality cameras they're putting on these things these days. They're probably both running, I think, probably $40, $50 cameras.
I wonder what camera he's running. We're going to bring Will Spicer over here.
Will, keep doing some stunts. Screw it. All right. Man, Will, your feed looks great.
Hey, Will, bring your drone over here for me. Come on over.
We're going to bring in the winner of the last race.
We're going to bring him in. This is a practice race. We're going to find out what kind of cam he's using.
We're going to show you guys the craft that was used in the winning race.
I think he's using the 1.5. Is this the 1.5 that hit the pole?
Looks like an MRM frame.
Nope, that was a different frame.
Come on in.
What frame is this?
Guys.
X-Hover Win 5.
It's the X-Hover 1.5.
What camera are you using?
Very
that's
good
a
camera.
Foxeer Micro.
Foxeer Micro. Which one is that?
The Arrow.
The Arrow, guys. That was some clean video.
Yeah, it's got good video and using it with a Unify VTX.
There you go. Look at that build, guys. It's nice.
It's a simple, lightweight.
Race day quad frame or motors.
Nice, nice.
Cool. Very nice, Stubby.
Very nice. Good flying, man.
Very good flying.
All right, you guys. So we're gonna set up another one right here. I don't think they're practicing still. We're gonna see where we're at. Again, I want to get a live shout out to MRM. MRM, you guys will always be there,
sponsor,
man.
Definitely.
Always.
Perma sponsor.
You're the one that's been here for Drone Access. I just want to give that shout out, Brian Paddock. You know, loving it, man. Thank you for your sponsorship. You're right behind us. You can see MRM right here, right there behind us. Drone Access Network. And again, you're tuning in to the Drone Access Network. We're live at Saugstad in Roseville. Come check us out. 15 seconds to the next race. Let's go ahead and cue over to the pilots. The countdown's coming right up.
All right.
Let's get that transition.
We got Turkey. We got Country. What's his name?
Country
Bill?
Joe. Country Joe. Yeah, Country Joe.
Country Joe.
We actually fly tiny whoops with him in Turkey.
Yes.
Yeah, tiny whoop races.
Yes, that's where I met him at NorCal Micro FPV at Fast Track Hobbies.
Yep.
Shout out to Fast Track Hobbies. We should. I wish we'd do more over there. I'm actually missing the micro racing. I'm not gonna lie.
We're actually going to be getting into the hovers a little bit here. See how that works out.
What do you mean? The micros?
The micro hovercrafts, the little racers.
Yeah, I'm not that stoked on it, to be honest. I don't know.
It'd be cool to fool around with.
Yeah. You know what I think would be cool if we got like tiny little race cars with semi-large wheels that we could put up on them things.
They do that already.
That we could put up on those courses.
Yeah,
with
they do that
FPV.
already.
With
Oh, yeah.
FPV.
That'd be pretty cool.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, guys, here we go. We're off. We need to
And we're off.
transition.
We got Carson Black, Country Joe, and Turkey going. It looks like get the live time feed over here somehow. just saying. I mean, we can talk about this on stream. It's not that big a deal. We're
working on it.
Yeah. Because that would help a lot with, you know what I mean? That's how he commentates. He's actually able to look at the statistics of the race, because you take your eyes off this stuff for a second, guys, and it's you missed so much action. So it's difficult to keep track of these little flying things especially looking at this quad screen setup and trying to get all your information from just that alone. You can only tell by who's doing good at that moment, not what's happened when you weren't looking at that screen.
Right.
You know what I mean? If someone goes down, you wouldn't even know it if they're back in the air and they're ripping.
That's why we encourage for people to use OSD screen names.
I kind of want to, I know for sure that thing's saying 5860, and I know for sure that's F7, but for some, I swear to God that some of these guys have their VTX set to like
something else,
a different, like R band, like, you know what I mean, a few frequencies off, because we are getting, maybe, you know what? Maybe we can.
Maybe it's on the wrong channel.
Maybe that diversity module's boned. It's hard to say, dude. We get this kind of drama at the micro races too. There's nothing you can really do about it.
All right, F7. E2's
Sometimes they, you know.
All right.
Forever great frames, great racing frames.
Guys.
Shout out to MRM and Brian Paddock. Will Spicer, also known as Country Joe and Hawkface. What's his name?
Country Joe?
No,
I don't know in the bottom left.
Yeah, I believe. I know his name's Tony. Not sure his call sign. We'll find that out here.
Hey, you guys got a unified?
I got a weak little antenna you can just have. What, you need an antenna?
No, I need a unify. I think mine broke.
Alright guys, we got Country Joe here. He's coming around to Swallow. He's taking it easy. He doesn't want to throw a yard sell out in there because, you know, a lot of people picking up because we got somebody looking for a Unify right now.
We do need to kind of stock some VTXs here. You guys should have some stuff like that.
I think Hawkface is on the top left.
Hawkface is killing it.
That's Hawkface.
Hawkface.
Oh, we got somebody's.
Oh yeah, we're having a battle.
Yeah, right here.
We're having a little battle.
We got Hawkface, and it looks like, who is that? Is that that's actually
yeah, it is. It's Tony.
No, that's not Tony. That's
that's Will Spicer. That's Will Spicer.
That's Spicer.
Okay. All right. So we got Hawkface. I think took the lead. Yeah, no, they're right behind each other. They're right next to each other, dude. This is a battle.
Yeah, they're
battle of the ages here.
Feed's getting bad on somebody because they're so close together.
Something's going on with E6. As he's flying.
They didn't quit him, basically.
Chris?
First time.
How's it going, everybody? This is Johnny Acro, live and direct with 32 Bit to Gill. We're sitting here. We're out here at the races. This is 2017 Reno Nationals. And what do you think of the track, man? Let me know what's your insights.
Well, it's been a pretty crazy week so far. The track actually got blown down as of the first day we were here by some pretty strong storms. So we got it back up, we got the track going, everybody got some practice, although we were a little behind schedule. We've been running really quickly now. The track's really tight, there's a lot of turns to it, there's a lot of technicality to it, and I think what's also really interesting is that we're over pavement.
Yeah, that right there, just me alone still, you know, going through the process of getting better, it scares me. I envy you for not being scared.
I mean, I'm not scared. I was prepared for the pavement,
That's good.
You know, but I think a lot of these pilots, you know, maybe they weren't thinking very forward on it, or maybe they were just focused on the regional series a little bit too much, because I see a lot of these lightweight, really skinny builds here, big motors, and they got their cameras raked all the way up. I mean,
cracking frames.
We can't do that right now. No, it's not the track for it. It's not the track for it. As soon as you hit that concrete, that arm's broken.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. So hopefully you got a backup. But other than that, you know, we just got the top 14 that went out for the rankings. Where are you standing right now?
So I was just in the Series 60. We just finished up. I believe I was in 4th position at the end of this. I had a great run, 4 laps on each of my runs, even though I had some video issues due to my own user error, shall we say, at the initial run that I had. But it came out clean. I really enjoyed it. I was actually pretty close to that 5-lap pace that Zachary Thayer was, I think, 1/100th of a second away from reaching.
Yeah.
So I hope that, you know, in the case that we come down to finals and I see a pilot like Zach competing against me and we are pushing that 5-lap pace, that I can maintain.
Nice, nice. So, speaking of what you're running, what is your drone of choice right now at the regionals?
So right now I've got the Flynoceros frame, the Cerberus, with me. It's actually a spec frame for multi-GP. So that's really cool. I guess not everybody would consider the fastest frame, you know what I mean? But I'm running it pretty quickly out here. But the main reason I chose it was because of its durability, because of the TPU parts on the outside that are protecting from smashing into the asphalt. Yeah. Additionally, I've got that race flight hardware on there, the race flight ESC motors and flight controller, which I haven't died at all on battery, and I've been mid-aired and successfully recovered.
Nice.
I've been able to Koopa mode and flip back over and keep flying, which actually on the first day we got a ton of flack for that because a lot of the pilots hadn't quite set that up yet. And so you see like the second day everybody's coming back, and the first thing you see is everybody's out there testing their turtle mode. Making sure their turtle mode is working.
Yeah.
So everybody went home last night and set that up because we had it ready when we showed up.
That's good. So speaking of TPU parts, I don't know if you've seen too, but for turtle mode, I've been seeing people creating and printing these new kind of like turtle shells, but with the point on them, so their blades and props are not hitting the ground. Have you seen those?
Yeah, it's crazy. So I think I saw this idea first from Brian Morris.
Yes.
He does a lot of his own 3D printing and design, and he did this cute little shark fin thing.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Yep.
And ever since then, you know, we've been kind of looking at the idea of maybe, you know, hey, those two props are out of the grass. Why don't we just flip it over? You know, and we had to play with it a lot to get it what we would call a production state. You know, but when we got it there, you have something like that, you can get your props out of the tall grass.
Yep.
And you can just flip right over and keep going if you crash. And if you're here on the asphalt, I mean, it's not like you're gonna really need it, but it's gonna help you get over quicker. You're already halfway there.
Especially if you knock yourself out of the race real quick, if you flip over and get back in. I mean, you know, the turtle mode basically hit on Betaflight with 3.2, right? Is that what it is? And what else?
They're pretty recent. I think both firmwares, Raceflight and Betaflight, implemented this recently, and I've actually changed the way they implemented it recently. It's really interesting overall, and I'd say, for me at least, I haven't had any issues with it, and have actually had some pretty sweet saves because of it in my practice. I haven't fortunately had to have to use it here.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
that's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
So you suggest definitely practice with it before you just start jumping into it, right?
Absolutely. I wouldn't recommend you flash or do anything to your quads before a race.
Yeah.
But in the off season or when you're not racing or just practicing,
burning some packs.
Definitely push the newest firmware to your quads, try it out, see what it's like. If you don't like it, just go back to whatever you were using.
So going back to this, we know that you came from the gaming world. I come from the gaming world, and kind of like what I like to say is, you know, being a gamer, you're indoors, you're not getting out, your communications are online through talking, through your mic. Now this is a different aspect. It's opened my eyes to a different world, and I'm sure it did to you too. Now the message that we want to send here to parents is get your kids involved. This is the future. This is where we're at. The future is here, and it's drone racing. MultiGP has set the bar, and it's going to keep going. You want your kids to get out, you want them to learn how to put things together, how to work with electronics. This is it. Your kid will get out, give him some sun, give him some light, get him a tan. I mean, I'm starting to get one too. But where do you think this is going in the future for the kids of today?
So, you know, it's really interesting to see that a league like MultiGP that does facilitate, you know, younger competitors and things like that, that those younger competitors are so strong and so forward in top qualifying and in the regional series. We saw some of the best pilots are some of the youngest, right? And that's almost a first, right? You know, last year we saw a little bit of that. We had a third place competitor that was, I can't remember his name right now, but we had a third place competitor. I think he was 13 years old.
Is it Zero?
No, it wasn't Zero.
Well, I know Zero is a competitor.
Zero is here
too.
today. Zero's here today.
Yes.
Yeah. But last year we had a third place in the nationals, and I believe this year, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see a sweep of young kids, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, these guys are coming out here and they have no hold bars. It's just a game to them.
Yeah,
They're
it's
not
a game.
worried about breaking their quads. They're not worried about, you know, is their video gonna go out?
Yeah.
They are just balls to the wall
Yeah,
with this.
they don't care. They go hard or go home, and the thing is too is that they're actually interacting with people instead of interacting over a mic, and that's what's cool. That's what's great, you know, teaching them skills. There's things for them. This is a future. There's a lot of future in this, and I just, you know, hope we keep spreading it. You're an inspiration.
No, that would make sense.
There you go.
Like, even if the thing
It would make sense because it's the
it'll just do the fucking Tasmanian devil. So.
Yeah.
All right, guys, welcome back to Drone Access. Right now, we're looking at turkey. We have hawk face up in the air.
And just make sure it just goes normally. And then kind of do it almost like a
I think hawk face is.
Hawk face following the lead right now.
2-inch quad with prop guards.
He's running a really tight line.
Yeah, he is.
Look at that. Look how fast he went through the slalom.
Look at that.
It won't even.
He goes through the 180.
Wow, look at the stop on that. That's pretty much all you can do is either
I always forget how
stop or you can do kind of like a weird, like a reverse yaw spin.
Yeah. See how he does on his corkscrew. Perfect. Look at that.
That's perfect.
Quick, fast.
Holds the throttle right before the
yeah, he does.
the slalom.
See how he breaks here on this 180. Nice, tight.
Yeah, it's a tight.
Gets his line right up. He's got that gate slalom in too.
Because I think I heard my fastest one was like a 20, I mean a 19, and he just got a 20, so. I'm sure that last one was a little faster.
Coming through the last keyhole, he's got a good pace too. Let's see who's able to get 2 laps in 30 seconds. And what, they just got to pass the finish line with a couple seconds left and they can.
And he made it.
Yep.
Here he goes again, he's got one more lap to give. Hawk face going all out right now.
Carson missed the gate right before the last keyhole.
He's been smooth and consistent the whole way.
Yeah, he has.
He's had a good line too.
Yeah. Seems like he's still kind of figuring out that 180 part though. I'm having trouble with that too. Like which part? The 2 gates right next to each other. You really got to like stop, but going in almost like an angle.
You pretty much have to turn going into it, honestly.
Yeah. And there's maybe a couple guys that aren't here that can maybe hold the throttle into that. I don't know. That'd be really tough.
Last lap for Hawkface right here, and Hawkface is done. Oh, he's trying to do one more. Oh, quick and consistent, man.
Little sky dancing.
Yeah. Let's show off a little bit after flying.
Yeah, right.
Getting your little flip or a little barrel roll or something.
Yeah, that was a good race.
So if you guys don't know, right now I have Dirty Ruckus sitting next to me. We've been flying together for about a year and a couple months now.
Yeah, I've been out here racing since like last May.
Yeah.
And then pretty much when you guys started.
Yeah, it was about February last year. We started up, and we're here. We're live right now. Hey guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Again, Dirty Ruckus right here.
Also Will.
Will, there you go. Yeah, if you guys didn't tune in earlier, Channel 31 was out here. We're actually going to be on CBS at noon, so you guys kind of check out what we got here if you're local in Sacramento. He's a little famous, man. He was flying. They got him flying.
What's up?
The cameraman, he was on E for a while.
Yeah, you know, I went back and watched. They didn't have me in there in the YouTube feed, but I'm sure maybe it was a little bit bigger in the actual live broadcast.
I think the CBS one, because he's going to edit that one.
Yeah, so. He kind of gave it a lot of attention. Went around and you know, filmed everybody. And did he get a little bit of the broadcast too?
Yeah, we took him in the truck and checked it out and stuff.
Nice, so. Nice.
Got a lot of spectators.
That's what people want. That's what people want to see. They want to see
the
actual racing. It changes the perspective. Looking at it first person versus, you know, spectating, watching it third person. It's a big difference.
Right, right. Hold on, I gotta get. So we got another race queuing up here. Again, this is Johnny Acro live from Saugstad and Roseville with Dirty Ruckus.
What's up?
Evan, are you going?
We got more spectators showing up right now, checking it out. If you're local, come and check it out. Put some goggles on you, try to kind of see what we see here. This is actually what you're going to see in the live feed when they're racing.
And you guys are doing the practice race next weekend before the big qualifier?
Actually, we are doing a regional qualifier. It's going to be, it's going to count.
It's going to be kind of like Drone Access's regional qualifier. Cool.
Yeah. So we're going to have 2 regional qualifiers local in Sacramento.
So you can actually, now what do you have to place in those races to move on to the next round? How does that work?
I don't know if it's top 2 or what. I think that
so I heard they're taking 100 total is what I heard.
Maybe it's top 4? I don't know yet. I didn't ask Kyle about that, but we will clarify that though.
Gotcha.
So I'm not too sure. I think he already took off though.
I think something happened.
And is your race going to be at American River College also? Okay.
There's Kyle right there. We'll actually get him over here real quick. Ask him about that. Getting some pilots squared away right now to come up.
F4's taken.
We have Flight MH370 Captain Pilot said, "Danger SOS. It's dire for you to evacuate. Be cautious. They are not humans. SOS danger." I think he was talking about the drone and the guy was running on the field, but we were running micros.
Yeah.
So we were joking around with the pilot out here. We like
Yeah.
that fun.
I mean, you still got to take the little ones kind of serious too. I mean,
they'll hurt.
Yeah.
They'll definitely will hurt. Definitely will hurt. But that's one thing we look at too is safety out here for the pilots. You know, make sure everybody's in safe, and we tape off the course and outer limit. Make sure people aren't walking
the
on the
spectators.
field.
Yeah, that's the most important.
Spectators too. Yeah. We're getting queued up for another race here. It's coming up. If you're tuning in again, welcome to Drone Access Network. We are live from Saugstad, Roseville. Thank you again, City of Roseville, for dedicating this park to us and giving us a place to fly.
Who do we got up next?
Up next, looks like we have Turkey, Masonic, and we're trying to find out the other two pilots.
We got
Pidgey. Pidgey's
we
up.
got Pidgey, and we got Kyle.
And we're off. Let's go ahead and transition over to the race feed so you can see what we see.
Unknown pilot. Unknown pilot.
And here we go. We got Epic out there, man. He's been running a lot of Velocitron lately. Me and him kind of play a little bit nightly here and there, and he's looking
cool,
pretty
man.
smooth.
Yeah.
He's getting ballsy.
Well, he hasn't had many practice laps as a lot of the other people.
No.
He's been kind of helping you. And
Yeah. He's a little shaky out there, but he's getting it. He's probably got the shakes like we always get.
Oh man.
Don't you love that?
Yeah, it's the best.
The adrenaline starts rushing until you start getting smooth on the sticks, you know? But always feels good, you know, get the blood flowing. He had a little mishap there. He's looking smoother than Sonic right now. Guess he fixed his VTX. He was having VTX issues earlier, and now he's back up. Video's not looking too bad. Quick solder job. Turkey's out there looking smooth. He had a tight turn on that 180 going through the slalom gates right now, coming back around to the keyhole. Nice and smooth, coming back to the start gate, going through.
Sonic's looking nice and smooth too.
Yeah, he is. He's picking it up. Turkey took that corkscrew pretty smooth there. Yeah, Masonic coming back around to the start. Epic's on the top left. He's coming back to the start.
Isn't he watching how everyone has a different line on that last gate? Turkey's the only one I see. He takes it from the left.
Yeah. Oh, you mean on the keyhole?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, no,
some people only can go left.
Yeah.
Some people only go right.
I mean, I definitely like when a lot of my turns, even doing freestyle, you know, left seems to always be a little easier for me than doing things right. I don't know.
Right. Kind of like NASCAR drivers.
Yeah.
You know?
And some people, you know, it's just like being ambidextrous.
You're used to NASCAR driving. You're always turning left no matter where you go. You only can go left. You can't take any right turns.
Yeah, that's true.
We got Masonic still in the field. He's looking a lot smoother. He's starting to pick up this course a little bit better. Turkey's still taking that gate from the left, coming in the sides, going through the finish line, going through the arch, coming back into the corkscrew, taking it nice and tight, come back through the slalom.
I'm not sure if it's the feed we're getting from Epics, but yeah, his video, that seems really...
It's probably an antenna. He was having antenna issues earlier.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if we can hook him up with something. We're back live again. That was a good little race.
Well, hey, man, thanks for letting me sit down with you a little bit.
I appreciate it, man. Get ready to fly. We're going to see him on the screen here in a little bit. Let's see if we can go ahead and get Eben over here. Reboot. Come on in, Reboot. Are you about to fly? When are you up?
Probably next.
Right now, or next after this? Let's go and sit down and come on over. Let's go and get some talk from you. So guys, again, we're live at Saugstad Park in Roseville. Come check us out. Come watch some drone racing, some high-speed gate braking, prop braking action. And if you can't, stay tuned. If you are wanting to be a sponsor, such as MRN that is on the screen, please reach out to us on Facebook. That's Drone Access Network. Type in Drone Access, look for the chapter, join us. And if you want to be a sponsor, reach out to us for advertising and on the truck. Right now we got Kyle. Here's Kyle. Say hello, Kyle.
What's up, everybody?
Live right now. Real quick before you take off, can you let people know how many is moving on from the regional qualifier?
Well, the regional qualifiers are going to be a cumulative list of the top 100 pilots out of all the regional qualifiers in the area. So You can go to as many of them as you want in your home area, and your best time, which is most laps in lowest amount of time in 3 of 5 rounds, will be scored, and top 100 are going to be going to the regional finals. So
nice. There we go. There it is, guys. So
out there next weekend.
Stay tuned next week, and we will be live. And right there, that is your director of Sacramento MotoGP. Check it out, guys. You already know who they are, and we'd like to give them a big thanks for helping us out, building this huge community, bring more people out. We got Reboot next to us.
How's it going?
Take it easy, man. We'll see you.
See you next week.
So we got Reboot, man. Reboot. So Reboot started with us. We started flying with us probably like what, February last year, right? I remember when he came out.
That's about a year ago.
Yeah, we flew out here in Roseville. We've been flying together, man. He's been our been one of our guys that's been sticking around with us, man. He's always here for us to help set up, help get things going, keeps the laughter going. Like to have fun.
Oh, I try.
Did you bring the mask today?
No, I was going to.
Oh man, that would have been funny, you know.
It would have been nice.
It would have been good, yeah.
But,
next time, next week.
It was just a little too much.
It was early.
We didn't know if the news crew was gonna freak out about it.
Nah, man, we would say that for this, but yeah.
Go ahead, Phil.
So we got another race queuing up right here. So we have on the field right now, I see Prophecy. And somebody just wrecked already.
Crash in the beginning.
Yeah, there's a yard sale. Somebody was looking for a VTX earlier. They can go run out and grab that real quick.
Oh, man.
So right now we have up in the air Chris Budd.
There's sunglasses over here.
That is the runner of the Micro NorCal FPV racing. Looks like we have a tight race. Looks like there's 2 people on each other right now. I don't know who the bottom right is.
Where, Kyle?
Hey, Johnny, if it says Prophecy.
Alright, we're,
Prophecy is Country Drone.
He's gone.
See Bud's up.
we got clean feed bottom left.
Bottom left's got a real nice VTX video. I don't know who that is, but man, that is a clean feed there.
That is
Good feed.
stupid clean.
It is. Wherever you got your parts from, it's sent real fast. You know,
Yeah, hell yeah.
we need to get people to start using their OSD on screen name. It would be a lot easier to tell who's who. Yeah.
We got pilot 1, 2, 3, and 4 right now.
So pilot 1, 2, 3, and 4, whoever you are, except for the C-Bud, we can tell who that is. Whoever that is on the bottom left is hitting that Swallow pretty tight. They got some speed going, and they totally missed the gate, and he's going back around.
Don't know what happened.
Don't know. He had a little hiccup. I think he had a flashback of Vietnam or something.
He had to readjust real quick.
Something happened there.
Bug flew in his face.
Maybe, man. I don't know. Maybe go in his mouth and spit it out real quick.
Maybe it was a drone. Take it out of his teeth.
Yeah. Going so fast.
A seagull hit his VTX. Ooh.
Oh, right into the gate on the bottom left. As C-Bud passes him right up. C-Bud's had a little bit of mishap there. He's going through the Swallow gate, coming back around through the keyhole. Going nice and smooth. Make sure he's lining up just nice with that finish gate, going through the arch, coming into the corkscrew. Takes it nice and smooth. Could be a little bit tighter, but hey, he's getting it. Swallow's coming up. Going into, oh, he went a little too low.
Took it bigger.
Yeah, started getting ballsy.
Pilot 4 is the winner.
Pretty much. He's still in the air. He's taking it smooth. He's saying, ha-ha. You guys are behind. You have crashed.
You guys,
I still in the air. I fly faster than you.
I am good.
He is smooth. All right.
Right up to it.
Good flight, guys.
Just sharding everybody. Nice grass
Evan,
feed.
you going next?
There you go.
Grass feed.
Could do a little trim here.
You go, man.
Sure.
So right now we got another race coming up. They're gonna get ready again. Another shout out to MRM, our sponsor. If you would like to be a sponsor, please reach out to Drone Access on Facebook. Send us a message, and we'll connect. Check out our Facebook page. We have the truck up. The truck has been a big work in progress, man. Basically, it's a mobile FPV station for live broadcasting and for basically giving people advertisement.
Command station.
It's a command station, dude.
Straight up command station.
I like to look at it like the Millennium Falcon because there's only 2 seats in there, man, and that thing's so huge. It literally, it's big.
It's
we even have a stowaway and underneath the ground that we can actually hide like things and people probably.
It's
actually, I don't think we do have that, but that would be pretty cool.
Serious toys for sure.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we do fly big serious toys and crash them. Nothing like spending $300 and running at 80, 90 miles per hour into a gate, right?
Right into a metal pole.
Luckily, we're not running metal out here, though.
Yeah, good thing you weren't inside of it. Better to not. Better to be on the floor, on the ground.
There you go. So again, I'd like to say we are live at Saugstad in Roseville. If you're tuning in, thank you for joining us. Stay tuned and join Drone Access. You can stay in touch with us on the future events coming up. We will be live next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, at the regional qualifier at American River College in Sacramento, California. We have another race coming up here. We got Turkey coming on the field. We got Masonic. We got Carson Black, who's been picking up on speed a lot. He's one to watch for. Masonic's been flying for about, what, 3 months now, right? And he's actually advanced. He qualified at the Golden Bear.
He did.
Yeah, and he placed, I think it was, what, 8th or something like that. It's pretty epic, man, for a guy that's only been flying for 3 months.
But that's out of how many people?
Oh, man, we had about 60 pilots so far. Actually, 90 total. Run through the regional, through the Golden Bear qualifier for the top 30.
Out of 90, out of 30.
Yeah, so we're gonna have the top 30 be the fastest pilots that's in the region, in our region, in California. A lot of people come out to that one.
And top 10. He's
he's top 10. So it'll be top 30 pilots battling it out. That will be next month. The Golden Bear Championship, sponsored by Emax. Yeah, the bugs are vicious out here. They're looking for flesh.
We're arming now.
Got armed up. Let's go to transition over to the live feed and get you into the action.
Alright, and we're off.
And here we go.
And
we got Epic in the top left. Had a little Turkey's taking it. Had a little mishap on that corkscrew. The Sonic's taking it smooth. We got Turkey in the lead right now, going through the S turn right into the 180 double gate. Coming through the gate slalom, left, right. He's taking it nice and smooth. He always goes left on that right there. Right on that keyhole. Going through the start gate, right through the arch, through the corkscrew. A lot tighter there. It was a lot smoother. That's just going to shed some seconds there for him. We got Epic. He's going. He's getting that corkscrew. He's right into the tree.
Where did that
Talk about trimming branches there.
Where did that tree come from?
It jumped out of nowhere, that 15, 20 footer.
Sprouted right there.
It did. Dude. It grew like within seconds, and all of a sudden, camera's gone.
Dang, man.
It happens to the best of us. We got Turkey going through the S turn, coming right into the 180.
That was so fast.
That sucks so bad. We have a Sonic trailing behind Turkey. He's about a 5-second differential. I would say he's in second place right now. Turkey is on the corkscrew right now.
Slowing down for that turn. For Turkey, he even has to slow down for that.
That corkscrew, and you know, the only person I've seen handle that corkscrew so far right now has been Hawkface. He's been showing it out on this field lately. The Sonic's trailing right behind. He still has about a 5-second differential.
Going good.
Turkey on that corkscrew. He took it a lot smoother. He wasn't as tight as last time. He's got the slalom coming through. He's going through the S turn right through the keyhole. Going to the 180 gates. A little tighter. Trying to fix out his lines. Always left turn right there. Always on the left side of that keyhole. Right through the start gate, through the arch, through the corkscrew.
Man, he's ripping it.
He is. He went a little wider though on that one that time. His first one was actually a lot tighter. He likes to go left on gates a lot, especially when he has the S turn to flip over him, if you notice. Oh, somebody just got passed on that bottom left. Who is that? I just saw a drone right in his camera feed.
And he is, something's going on.
Somebody's got some bad video feed over there.
We got the TBS antennas receiving these signals, so
VTX is coming out. That's why.
That's not good.
Oh, bro, VTX problem.
Pulled out somehow.
That's not good.
What do you need? What do you need?
Nothing. I just need to push it back in.
Tweezers?
Turkey's ripping it a little bit harder on this last lap right now. His line's a lot smoother. He's been picking up on speed right now. He's coming through the gate swallow. There's a drone right there. I just saw him right in his feed. They were on top of each other. Turkey with the finish. With the Sonic trailing right behind. That was a great race. Good race
That was
there.
a great one.
It was. That tree though with the chopping, man. He trimmed that tree for the city. Thank you so much for saving the city money.
Someone needs to pay him.
Somebody does in props.
Oh, and it looks great. That tree looks great.
It's trimmed real nice. I don't know how he did it, but it's the shape of a drone. How do you do that? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh man.
Again, we'd like to say thank you for tuning in. This is Drone Access Network. We're live, bringing it to you. Comment, please. Like to see what you're saying. Again, the Drone Access Network. We love to fly.
Come on out.
MRM.
Learn stuff.
Multi-Rotor Mania. Thank you again. Sponsors.
Do it up.
Multi-GP.
You guys
Let's race.
know what to do. You guys know what to do.
We're setting up here for another race right now. Thank you for tuning in. We got some fast action flying right now. We're going probably pulling about 80 to 100 miles on some of these straightaways here, you know. I almost said straightaways.
Straightaways.
That's a new word. We're calling straightaways. Let's take those straightaways at about 100, see how that goes.
Straightaways.
Straightaways.
Oh man.
Then you can tell behind us right now we have some quads hanging up. This is the MRM Jackknife. This is the MRM Reaper.
Pilot 4.
Love
looks
these
like,
frames.
He shaves his legs. Oh, they're smooth.
I don't know if he has anything.
No. What do you need?
Like a bottle of water?
Yeah. I don't have any.
Oh,
All right, pilots, everyone ready?
All right, we got another race coming up. Let's go to transition over. Race is about to start in about 10 seconds.
Hawkface, Carson, Pilot 4, and Pilot 2. Up, and they're off.
And we're off. Here we go. Oh, somebody hit the court. Oh, and he's down. Hopefully he has turtle mode. Who was that?
That's the perfect feed guy.
That gate looks like it is bending. We're going to have to fix that.
We lost the best
It
feed,
disconnected.
Man. Yeah.
It's still going. You can still go through it.
Hopefully he has one shot. He runs it like I do.
Whoever did that, that was a smart move to slow down the other pilots so he could get ahead. I like your game.
Yeah, he's going for the bracket.
Yeah, but
drag racing.
the thing is when you wreck, you can't fly, so bad idea, right?
Yeah, he's taking one for the team.
Yeah, he did.
I was gonna try to save it, but then I realized there was like people over there.
Carson,
Hawkface is one to watch. This is the feed to watch in the top left here, you guys. Hawkface is really smooth. His lines are really tight. Watch how tight he takes his corkscrew. I've seen a little tighter. Look at this, smooth. Setting up his lines, going to the 180 turn. Lining himself up for the swallow of the gates, coming back around to the keyhole, going to the start.
Smooth
Passed up somebody,
man,
lapped somebody up. Somebody just hit another gate. They are out of the race. Hawkface still up in the air. Along, it looks like with Carson, maybe. Yeah, Carson wrecked out.
Carson's done.
Carson's out. Hawkface is smooth still.
There it is.
That corkscrew's been a little tighter, but we are going to fix that gate right after this. Line himself up for the 180 gate. Here we go, double. Nice and tight. Line himself up for the swallow.
Pilot 4 keeping it slow.
Nice and smooth. That line was very perfect. Corkscrew, how tight can he get it? Nice. Shed some seconds off right there. Let's see how fast of a lap time he gets. No mistakes to be made here. He's flying smooth. That air brake right there with the full thrust throttle out was great. And his lines are getting perfect and more perfect every time he flies. Full throttle, pretty much that corkscrew. That's the way you got to take those. Look at that. 15.3, 19.3.
So hard.
Fastest so far.
Really nice throttle.
He's got 30 seconds. He will beat the finish gate for another lap. Can his battery handle it? Do you think he... Oh, he had a mishap. Hawkface getting ballsy. He pulls it right back. That's okay. He's still going to get that other lap in.
All right. Bam. Here we go.
Nice and tight turn. The air brake. Oh, somebody cracked right into the gate. Hawkface got ballsy with it. Pulls himself out. We need to repair a gate. That's going to cost him $5.
$5.
We will bill him.
PayPal.
Hopefully we can. Yeah, PayPal. Thank God for PayPal. That was a great race. We're going to have to fix some gates out there.
Alright, gate fixers. Chop, chop.
Get the gates coming up, about to get fixed. Hopefully,
Usually that's me. But I'm sitting in the nice chair.
You're the narrator. You're the host seat now.
I got a host, so I gotta tell people what to do. But
we're getting the double corkscrew gate fixed right now. We're gonna get the other one fixed.
Mallets right here.
Mallets, you got mallets right here?
Someone's gonna get hammered.
We're pulling the hammer out because somebody's powering on in the pits.
Props are on backwards.
Props are on
I've done that so many times.
Dude, I'll tell you, got any more of those props? Yes, we got a lot of props actually.
Yeah. You guys got any of them props?
Got any more props? Got any more of them props?
Oh man.
He's protecting kids. I don't know what he's protecting.
Well, it's the guy. You don't want to have a child like him.
I don't think you want to say that. That's Novak. He's a very known pilot. When you see a bird and you're flying FPV full throttle, I don't want to kill him, but I want to race along with him to see who finishes first.
It's chasing seagulls, man.
Repeat after me, drones are good. Please, please let people know drones are good. Waiting on quad parts. You know, it happens a lot, but Pyroflip, I think, has been one of the fastest shippers. Newbie Drone, too. Newbie Drone, big shout out. Big shout out to Newbie Drone. Tiny Whoop, big shout out.
Tiny Whoop.
Love to have you a sponsor. Reach out to us. We will get a commercial on air for you. We will put your logo on air for you.
Sounds like a good deal.
When anybody asks me, well, can I fly your quad?
That's just skater side, right?
I really don't look like I'm laughing at him, but I look surprised and shocked. Like, why would you ask that? Like, it's like me asking to drive your Ferrari.
Yeah,
you just don't do that.
It's immoral.
It's, yeah, we gotta have better, you know. I don't know, man. I just don't ask me. It's a tiny whoop. I'll let you fly. That's a given. Don't ask me to fly my 5-inch.
I'm not gonna break.
Yeah, unless you're a really good pilot and like you're like Jet FPV and say, hey, mind if I give it a try, dude? Take my 5-inch and fly this. You know, fly it.
Take my
like,
stunt copter.
Do what you can. I've seen you're flying. You're getting prop guards for Christmas. Some of us do need those.
This is arm and this is throttle and this is how you turn it.
Yeah, that's all you need to know.
Good luck.
Yeah. Flew my quadcopter for nearly an hour and didn't break anything. That is always the best feeling. When you don't break anything and you have an epic flight. The FPV pilot, my friends think, what my mom thinks, what my society thinks, and what FAA thinks. Usually they think like that. Dude, this happens a lot to me doing in the rainy seasons. Is my quadcopter thinking about me too? I know it is. Thank God for like Velocidrone to keep me alive, and my tiny whoop to fly in the house. This happens a lot too. You get those guys out there that want to go flying and end up fixing their quads all day. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I've done that a few times. I think you have too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
this happens.
You know, I've been doing this for about a year now, or maybe a year and a half, and
sometimes it just ends up that way, dude.
I spent.
Look at this guy with the googly eyes on his headset. I don't know.
Most of my time fixing stuff.
You know what I'd put on mine is some tassels, the spinning tassels. That when I'm flying, just to distract people.
Little electric motors.
Pays for 2 days shipping on a part that's needed and shows up a week later. I'm gonna admit that recently happened to me. Didn't like it. We're gonna need a faster drone. Always need a faster drone.
Yeah, always.
Always. When I'm trying to break the sound of light.
Unless you're Kyle.
The speed of light, not sound of light. That sounded kind of weird, didn't it?
Kyle needs a slower one.
This is how I feel when I buy new FPV stuff all the time, guys. All right, let's go into tune in. We just started. We are going to transition over to the live feed here. Let's see if we can get our producer in the truck to wake up.
Producer.
And he's not.
Producer.
Let me yell at him real quick. Hey, Steve, can we get a transition? Let me get a transition. We're live here. We're just talking about memes. We got racing going on. He's lagging a little bit. He's going back. He's just talking to people that's out here spectating.
The rates.
So once we get tuned in here, we're going to see how this is going here. We have Seabud on the field, including Masonic. I don't know if Masonic's flying. I believe he might be.
Here we go.
Anthony Labe's flying. Let's see. Go ahead and somebody hits a 5-foot hole. They literally had a drone that's probably about a foot long and try and go into a 5-foot hole, and they couldn't make it. It happens to all of us though.
That's what happens when you race.
It does.
600.
Yeah. 1,000mm drone through a 5-foot gap.
Just doesn't work.
It doesn't. See, Bud's taking it pretty smooth here. I think this is probably his 5th pack so far, but he is flying pretty smooth.
It's the same pack. He's been flying the same pack.
Really? What LiPo is he using? And where can I find it?
Yeah, it's an 8S.
It's an 8S.
They don't make them anymore.
That's I don't know, man.
It's a super plutonium battery.
You know, that's it might do that, you know. So the top right's Masonic. Masonic's been flying for about 3 months now. He's advanced pretty well for 5-inch. He does fly tiny whoops with us on the weekends in Rockland at Fast Track Hobbies. And actually, he took first place, I believe, in both classes.
Yeah.
Going pretty smooth. He comes through the slalom, took that real easy. He really didn't turn. He just said, haha, I'm going in a straight line. You flags will go around me. Chris Bud's pulling together. He's lining back up.
Masonic is jamming.
Through the keyhole, coming through the start gate. Masonic's about 3 to 4 seconds in front of him. Masonic's still working out those turns, getting his lines figured out.
Pilots, your practice session has expired.
Alright, he's freaking going. Oh, everything is over with, I guess.
It's the last lap. Once they go through the finish gate, they are done. Masonic finishes. Chris Bud finishes.
Alright, nice little power loop into the sky. Chopped up some bugs.
Nice little race. We're going to go ahead and take a break here.
Nice good old break.
Go ahead and get some commercials up for you and get some feed. We're going to wait for our producer out there, and he has queued it up.
Call out your channel, guys.
going, everybody? This is Johnny Acro, live and direct with 32-Bit to Gill. We're sitting here. We're out here at the races. This is 2017 Reno Nationals. And what do you think of the track, man? Let me know what's your insights.
Well, it's been a pretty crazy week so far. The track actually got blown down as of the first day we were here by some pretty strong storms. So we got it back up, we got the track going, everybody got some practice, although we were a little behind schedule. We've been running really quickly now. The track's really tight, there's a lot of turns to it, there's a lot of technicality to it, and I think what's also really interesting is that we're over pavement.
Yeah, that right there, just me alone still, you know, going through the process of getting better, it scares me. I envy you for not being scared.
I mean, I'm not scared. I was prepared for the pavement,
That's good.
You know, but I think a lot of these pilots, you know, maybe they weren't thinking very forward on it, or maybe they were just focused on the regional series a little bit too much, because I see a lot of these lightweight, really skinny builds here, big motors, and they got their cameras raked all the way up. I mean,
cracking frames.
We can't do that right now. No. It's not the track for it. It's not the track for it. As soon as you hit that concrete, that arm's broken.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. So hopefully you got a backup. But other than that, you know, we just got the top 14 that went out for the rankings. Where are you standing right now?
So I was just in the Series 60. We just finished up. I believe I was in 4th position at the end of this. I had a great run, 4 laps on each of my runs, even though I had some video issues due to my own user error, shall we say, at the initial run that I had. But it came out clean. I really enjoyed it. I was actually pretty close to that 5-lap pace that Zachary Thayer was, I think, 1/100th of a second away from reaching.
Yeah.
So I hope that, you know, in the case that we come down to finals and I see a pilot like Zach competing against me and we are pushing that 5-lap pace, that I can maintain.
Nice. So, speaking of what you're running, what is your drone of choice right now at the regionals?
So right now I've got the Flynoceros frame, the Cerberus, with me. It's actually a spec frame from MultiGP. So that's really cool. I guess not everybody would consider the fastest frame, you know what I mean? But I'm running it pretty quickly out here. But the main reason I chose it was because of its durability, because of the TPU parts on the outside that are protected when you smash into the asphalt.
Yeah.
Additionally, I've got that Raceflight hardware on there, the Raceflight ESC motors and flight controller, which I haven't died at all on battery, and I've been mid-aired and successfully recovered.
Nice.
I've been able to Koopa mode and flip back over and keep flying, which actually on the first day we got a ton of flack for that because a lot of the pilots hadn't quite set that up yet. And so you see, like, the second day everybody's coming back and the first thing you see is everybody's out there testing their turtle mode. Turtle mode is working.
Yeah.
So everybody went home last night and set that up because we had it ready when we showed up.
That's good. So speaking of TPU parts, I don't know if you've seen too, but for turtle mode, I've been seeing people creating and printing these new kind of like turtle shells, but with the point on them, so their blades and props are not hitting the ground. Have you seen those?
Yeah, it's crazy. So I think I saw this idea first from Brian Morris.
Yes.
He does a lot of his own 3D printing and design, and he did this cute little shark fin thing.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Yep.
And ever since then, you know, we've been kind of looking at the idea of maybe, you know, hey, those 2 props are out of the grass. Why don't we just flip it over? You know, and we had to play with it a lot to get it what we would call a production state. You know, but when we got it there, you have something like that, you can get your props out of the tall grass, and you can just flip right over and keep going if you crash. And if you're here on the asphalt, I mean, it's not like you're gonna really need it, but it's gonna help you get over quicker. You're already halfway there.
Especially if you knock yourself out of the race real quick, you can flip over and get back in. I mean, you know, the turtle mode basically hit on Betaflight what, 3.2, right? Is that what it is? And what else?
They're pretty recent. I think both firmwares, Raceflight and Betaflight, implemented this recently, and I've actually changed the way they implemented it recently. It's really interesting overall, and I'd say, for me at least, I haven't had any issues with it, and have actually had some pretty sweet saves because of it in my practice. I haven't, fortunately, had to use it here.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
that's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
So you suggest definitely practice with it before you just start jumping into it, right?
Absolutely. I wouldn't recommend you flash or do anything to your quads before a race. But in the off season or when you're not racing or just practicing,
burning some packs.
Definitely push the newest firmware to your quads, try it out, see what it's like. If you don't like it, just go back to whatever you were using.
So going back to this, we know that you came from the gaming world. I come from the gaming world, and kind of like what I like to say is, you know, being a gamer, you're indoors, you're not getting out, your communications are online through talking, through your mic. Now, alright guys, we're back. Live in Roseville, got Epic next to me.
Yep. We are live streaming here this practice race going on.
Prophecy's having some issues. He had to come in for a quick landing. We don't know why, but we're going to figure it out.
It's not Prophecy. I think that's actually Country Joe using Prophecy's camera. It looks like Kyle Varney had sold Country Joe that camera. That's why it says Prophecy. But we do still have, it looks like this race is actually ending. They're going to be coming in for a landing. He's going to try to land on the helipad. Oh, very impressive upside down, but still landed. Still spots the landing.
So we got that video of you cutting that tree up earlier.
Yeah, that was wild. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I actually lost video completely.
We saw it, yeah.
So I'm pretty sure whatever you guys were seeing is what I was seeing, and it was really bad video. It's because my harness had the camera harness had been pulled out of the camera, so I was just getting a black screen in between power throttles.
Right.
So it was bad. I fixed it though. I'm still having a lot of video issues, but what can you do? That's drone racing, really, in a nutshell.
Can we switch to a different one, Chris?
You can't really.
Can we drop each?
Help that until you bring it back in.
I mean, you kind of have to be a warrior of the video frequency snow in order to even fly out here, because you can't really complain about that kind of stuff and spend $500 trying to upgrade your system to the maximum. It's just not. You're gonna get the same setup for $100. You know, you're not going to chase away that snow any amount of money you put into it. You have to share the channels pretty close with these guys out here, so there's nothing you can do. He's got to learn how to deal with it, kind of. But
so we're setting up for another race here. I think we have who's on the field here.
Looks like we got
the new guy. I don't know who he is.
We got a new guy. Kyle Varney knew him. Seems like he was out here last year in races, past seasons when this hobby was getting started a little bit. Looks like he's even using an older style frame.
We'll figure it out.
Frame that's not really the hype no more.
Right. As you can see, the hype right now is the
Rooster
behind me too.
What's that? Oh,
we got the Jackknife. We have the Reaper. Actually, the far left over there is the multi-rotor, Detroit multi-rotor.
Love that frame. I love that frame with the multi-GP. He was
spec class.
Yeah, that's a really cool frame. I like how it's got that written on it and embroidered into the frame. It says MRM.
Multi-GP spec class. I love that one.
Our sponsor. So that's his drag 6L drag racer. He's definitely got some victories under his belt with that.
Actually, I've run in 5-cell on it.
Oh, only 5-cell.
2600 kV fire motors. They did 2204s.
Full throttle.
And on full throttle, I'm beating 6-inch 6S batteries.
Are we going to be running any drag races out here today?
No, not today. We will be implementing that into our races in between.
Okay.
We'll be setting up a course for that.
We got a little bit smaller of a field for the drag racing. I mean, we could actually send it down this way.
Just send it
kind of safely and loop it around that one pole. Actually, it wouldn't be that bad of a drag race course. But we didn't really already have that set up. We're already burning through many packs here today. I think Chris already said that we've had, I don't know, tons of heats. We're putting a record up for amount of battery packs that we're flying
we're burning
today.
through them, man. I can't keep up on the charging.
I actually want to see what the record is, because good lord, we are just rapid firing practice races out here.
Pounding laps.
And these people, they're getting pretty used to it. We got Hawk Phase really tearing up the course.
Here we go. We got another race coming up.
And we got a race coming up here now.
Transition over.
Someone needs to put a cap on their camera. All right, we got Country Joe. Country Joe's lost. He's getting really bad video. If he's flying with what we're seeing, it's understandable why he just went down.
Let me get this transition real quick. 1 sec.
Looks like we got a newer pilot on this. I'm not sure who we got flying out here. We have we got Chavo out here. I know which one's Chavo.
Yeah,
Chavo is bottom right for sure. We got Chavo on the bottom right. Chavo looks like he's either having video issues, maybe needs to put a cap on it. It's getting some feedback.
A little feedback of Chavo. I actually met Chavo at MRM.
Yeah.
He came in one day and I talked to him.
Oh, really? That's how you guys met?
Yeah, and he was just telling me how he flies, and he basically is freestyle only at that time.
Yeah,
this
he's
is
a
probably
very good freestyle pilot.
4 months ago.
Yeah.
And I invited him out, and he goes, I don't know. And he decided to come out, and guess what? Guess who's addicted? Chavo.
Yeah, really. He's a real fast pilot. He's getting a lot faster. But his freestyle levels are top notch for sure.
Yep.
I don't know why he doesn't put videos out, but he honestly has some of the most impressive local FPV freestyling I've seen,
Really
firsthand.
Good. Yeah.
We went skydiving, or not skydiving, building diving together in Sacramento. It was an awesome experience. If you've never gone building diving, I definitely recommend it. But it's really fun to watch a pilot like
Just
Chavo.
be safe.
Yeah, definitely be safe. Get your approval from the security guards or whatnot. But
that's what you gotta do.
Fly FAA safe for sure. But
he's still in the air. Chavo's actually the only one flying in the air, so apparently he has won this race.
He seems to be flying a little conservatively. This is his first pack, I think, actually. Maybe first or second pack. He got here really late. He actually just showed up an hour ago.
He's just getting a feel of the course before it starts really ripping.
Yeah.
Trying to get his line straightened out so he knows what to do and what to take and how fast. He's coming up to the corkscrew, see how he does.
At least, hey, that's always the safe way to go. You don't want to just send it into the side of the gate trying to force it. So that's always, spend the extra couple of seconds recorrecting the
don't overcorrect.
Be safe about it. This is only a practice too. There's no reason to really push it.
No.
There's no points or nothing to be won today. So.
No, still push yourself though.
Yeah, definitely push yourself. But
we got the top of that gate, and that race is. Oh wait.
We got turtle mode. No, we're gonna give up on the turtle mode. He was the last racer. He was the last racer flying anyway, so it's kind of good for him to just go down anyways. The rest.
All right, guys, we're back again. Thank you for tuning in. This is Drone Access Network bringing live FPV racing to you. Stay tuned. Keep watching some more wrecks, heavy hitters. We got yard sales going on all day. If you need a VTX, run on the field and just grab it. That's all you have to do.
Spread it around the grass like it's Easter.
Yeah.
So see some colorful antennas and such. They may be laying around. So you might find yourself a nice prize.
A lot of gate breaking.
Those are the only prizes you'll. a lot of gate breaking. We got people tripling gates out here today with their drones, moving at such speeds.
Luckily, we're not running steel poles.
Yeah, that's a good thing. It's a good thing we have.
Splitting frames in half.
Yeah, PVC is easy to replace. If we do crack them, it's not a big deal. It's not that big of an expense to replace PVC. But steel, I understand that you don't have to replace it, but it's not worth it with the amount of quad. You can break a frame on a steel pole.
Yeah.
And that's just something we're trying to avoid. However, we are having a race over concrete coming up here. I don't know. It's kind of controversial.
It's not too bad. I mean, honestly, the regional qualifiers last year, the championship, they flew over cement.
No doubt. Yeah, that's true. And I mean, I don't know.
Keeps you on your toes.
It's just, I guess it's best to understand that this next regional qualifier is pretty much not for beginners.
No.
You know what I mean? If you're a beginner, you may not want to attend this regional qualifier just because it's over concrete. This is only 2 people are going to qualify, right? This is what Kyle said?
No, it's the top 100 in the whole region, actually. He confirmed that earlier.
Really? So top 100, what does that mean?
Top 100 means all over. Everybody that's competing around the United States will be qualifying for that.
Yeah.
So we could have 2 or 4 out of here.
So right.
The top, they go by the fastest lap time.
Right, so but out of Sacramento, we're looking at 4?
Maybe.
Right.
Possibly.
Okay.
We got 4 races going.
All right, guys, we got a race going. Let's go get that transition over.
Looks like we got Carson
2.
Black, Turkey, and only 2 racers. Okay, so we got a good battle going on here. Carson's finally got a hold of this course.
There it is.
Carson is really pushing it. Carson is definitely going for the win here. He is in the lead, but not by much. He's only a quarter second. Oh, that was a bad bubble. And Turkey has taken advantage of it drastically, pushing the lead to about a half second ahead. So,
see how Turkey
got a good battle here.
Carson tight. Carson's on his tail, but he had a little mishap.
He had to do a little circle because he was not looking at that gate correctly.
Turkey right through the slalom to the air gate, coming into the 180 turn, and he takes it nice and tight.
Nice.
Carson
is consistent.
About 2 seconds behind. Turkey has actually pulled ahead now, probably about a 4-second lead.
Very consistent.
Going through the corkscrew. We have been flying with Turkey lately.
Yes.
You've actually been flying a lot more.
Definitely.
Guys been putting a lot of stick time in, which is always good. Always stick time is what's going to make you better.
Turkey owns a couple of gates, and yeah, he's definitely gotten a lot better. It's good practicing with Turkey. He's a good coach. Oh man, looks like
you notice Turkey. Every gate he takes to Estern on, he will take it from the left side.
Yeah, I noticed that. I think he found that flow a little bit more useful to him because it wraps around this way anyways on when you exit, so it kind of is a little more flowy.
Yep.
He, however, is obviously not pushing it as fast as he could. I know that for certain. He's kind of
Carson's
staying stable.
To catch up
He's staying consistent.
Carson's having a little bit of mishaps out there. He's overdoing it.
Carson seems to still be setting a course, learning the course a bit.
Learning his lines.
Yeah, he hasn't found that line like Turkey has.
Can you say Richard Patrick's on the next race?
We got Clayton.
Patrick.
We got Patrick coming in hot.
Right here. Say hello, Patrick.
What's up, guys? Oh, there we go.
I'll be on the next race, Richard. That's the boy right
next
there.
Next race, Richard.
Up and comer. Watch out, man. He's getting fast.
Turkey's still in the air.
He's been practicing with me.
Is basically taking
with
this
Turkey.
race.
Yeah, Turkey's definitely decided he was going to win early.
It's about consistency and staying smooth on your lines and not going balls out.
When he saw he was behind Carson, he just said, set it and forget it, and locked in his speed, remembered that route, and sure enough, he has passed Carson, and Carson is down now, and Turkey is the only one flying. Still looking great. Looks like he's just practicing.
Pretty much what it is. I think he flies like he's practicing all the time, but...
Pretty much. You're always challenging yourself. You're pretty much always racing yourself, just going for laps. Never try to get too hyped out by seeing racers in your FPV camera, because you want to stay nice little short power loop. Love those.
We'll call that race right there. That was a good race. Again, thank you for tuning in. This is the Drone Access Network, sponsored by MRM. And if you are considering and wanting to be a sponsor, please message us on Facebook. Go to Drone Access.
Got a lot of space on this wall.
A lot of space on the wall.
Put up behind us if you want to get some motor sponsors to give out at these races or anything, any prizes you want to shoot to us to give out to these racers at our races.
Please reach out to us and message us, and we'll talk. Definitely get you on air. Get you some basically commercials and get your feet up, kind of like how you see MRM at the bottom of the screen.
We will promote your brand wholeheartedly. So yeah, just get in contact with us via the YouTube email, which is in the description.
Yep. All right, let's see what's going on here. We're having some video trouble because we got some canopies in the way right now.
We already got Skip Hawkface getting ready here.
Hawkface is one to watch.
You know, I think if I had to say, he's the fastest racer out here today.
He is.
He's
very
definitely
consistent.
If I had to say, he was probably our quickest racer that we have here in Sacramento.
I believe
at this event.
He took third or second on the Golden Bear.
Yeah, he is definitely quick.
Yeah. He's on point. If you watch,
he's contending with the best of them. That's for damn sure.
It's very consistent.
He could travel with his skills for sure.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
He's very, very competitive. Very
not
fun to watch.
Not necessarily competitive, just goddamn fast.
It's very competitive.
Very competitive. I guess he competes with himself.
If he's out here on the line, he will compete with you. I think, and I think he'll try to pull ahead of you.
He will definitely.
Watch him at Golden Bear. He was on it. He was on point.
Good racer for sure. Let's keep an eye on him, and as well as we got Patrick, a really good up and comer. He's one to watch as well.
Flying for 3 months again.
Super new. Yep. Super new flyer. That's amazing how fast he's actually came. He has hardly any simulator practice, and then we also have. What else is this? We got Tony.
We got a race coming up. Let's go into transition over to this race.
F7, and here we go.
We can go and get the feed up on this race. We're going to be queuing in here in 1 second. We get our producer to switch over, which he has. Thank you again, Steve. Again, big shout out to Steve, the owner of Drone Access.
Here we go.
He's provided all this for the racers, and we're off.
And
all right, here we go. Hawkface, and of course, in the lead. He's taking that corkscrew.
Stable
nice
start.
and tight.
And he's really trying to just push it, and it kind of hurt him.
Still in the lead. He's got a 4-second lead.
No, I'm looking at Masonic. Yeah, definitely. Hawkface is killing it.
The Sonic's trailing about 5 seconds.
Yeah, it looks like that's about the. Oh no, we got a. Okay. So
Hawkface just pulled about a 7-second lead on the Sonic, and Sonic's pulling in.
And Masonic is in second place. And yeah,
that slalom was real fast and clean and smooth, and he had a mishap.
Looks like we
still
lost
in the air.
Masonic, unfortunately. It looks like we lost all racers.
Hawkface is still up.
Wait, we might get a turtle mode flip out of Masonic, but Hawkface is pushing that lead.
No need to push it if you're already the only one in the air. Just finish the race.
Really impressive flyer. However, we're getting a really good feed on him too.
Nice and tight, clean corkscrew. Got a good throttle out of that.
Very impressive racer.
Nice and tight.
He does not go to the left side.
Assist on the 180. He had a little bit of a turn. He kind of turned out a little bit hard on that one, but
he's not pushing it. I mean, he's not pushing it. He knows both races are down. It's just him in the air. So at this point, it's just him practicing the race.
Tighter.
Getting some hot laps in there.
There he goes on the keyhole, straight into the 180 turn. Let's see how tight he takes this one. A little bit better. Oh, the gate that took him out last time has got him again. Hawkface does not like that gate, and that gate does not like him. It grabbed him and said, ha ha, and threw drone on the ground. All right, guys, that was that for that race right there. Thanks for tuning in again. Welcome to the Drone Access Network. We are live in Saugstad, Roseville. We want to make sure that you tune in and join Drone Access Network on Facebook to keep up to date with the future events that we have up. We will be live on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
At the regional qualifier. We will be live at the Golden Bear event, which will be next month. That'll be the championship.
Doing the same thing. Definitely working out the kinks today. This is our first time doing this one, so
Epic's going to take a break. He's going to drink a Capri Sun.
There you go.
And those are actually really good. Good, man. Thank you.
But yeah, we had Good Day Sacramento out here earlier.
Yeah, that was really good, man.
That's really good exposure.
Good exposure to get new people into the sport. If you're tuning in and you are not into drone racing and you're interested, please come out. We will help you. We'll get you started, help you build if need be. Building together is one thing that a lot of us do. We always ask each other for advice, best ways to hook up your drone, best gear to use, make sure that everybody's running smooth so we can come out and have a good time.
Definitely, you know, and then these are really good for beginners, these races. If you don't know anything, even if you got toy drones, you know, if you're more interested in learning, we could show you a cheap budget way to go.
Again, that was MRN that just came up with some kick-ass frames, brought to you by DroneAccess.net.
So
we love to see you fly.
What happens?
Oh,
I wouldn't touch it.
We're live. There we go. We got some video.
Oh, guys, check this out. Actually, you know what?
This is what happens if you don't disarm.
This is what happens when your arm breaks.
So let's go and get a good shot of that camera right there. Let's show them what happened.
Real tragedy.
So explain how that happened. What happened?
I hit a gate earlier this morning, and the arm vibrated apart.
Oh man, you know.
And then the prop came back.
That's
and
a shame too. You might be able to rescue that one. I would actually save that.
You can rescue that.
I would definitely rescue that.
Yeah. What to do is just snip
cut it there.
I'm kind of ghetto with mine, but you know what? That's definitely savable.
You're good.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I mean?
Pay $10 and you go home and fix it for me.
I mean, come on. That's an easy one.
It's easy.
That's an easy one.
Just solder them together.
Brand new packs.
Just on the side of the
what else did I rip apart?
I'll get a whole new XT60 and make it.
Just cut and splice. Here you go.
I'd use a new XT60.
Oh yeah.
Male.
Well, definitely. But.
So yeah.
All right, guys. Here we go.
We got another race.
Over to the race here. Let's go and get that transition going.
Got Country Joe. We got Chris Budd. Chris Budd is the runner of the NorCal Micro FPV racing out there at Fast Track Hobbies. And he's getting pretty good at 5-inch racing as well.
You got another quad real quick?
And we also got Will Spicer on E6. On this race, I'm going to actually go ahead and say Will Spicer is going to win this one.
Will Spicer did have a couple issues in the last couple races. He did wreck out, but let's see if he can pick it back up.
He plays really high. He's actually getting really fast. I've been watching him. He's actually pushing.
All right, here we go, guys.
Here we go.
We have Country Joe on the top left, we have C-Bud on the top right, and Will Spicer on the bottom left, which is also known as Dirty Ruckus.
Dirty Ruckus. Gotta remember that.
I actually remember one of the videos he put out here when we were racing out here last year, and he had a really good video, and he had, I'm trying to remember the song he had playing. It was Bring the Ruckus from...
Bring the MFing Ruckus.
Yes.
By Cypress Hill?
No, it's not Cypress Hill. It's, Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang, bring the mother effing ruckus.
Good.
And
call there.
Not the roughest, but the ruckus.
The dirtiest of ruckuses.
But yeah, you know, he's been getting really good, man. He's been very consistent.
Definitely.
He's getting faster and faster.
Potentially top 10 here in Sacramento, for sure.
All right, I think we're about to get weight here on this race.
What channel are you?
We're having some issues here. Some people are having video issues. Turkey always slowing this down.
We got Turkey going up as well. So we're gonna have 4 racers up here.
Turkey, yeah, it's gonna be actually a good race right here. So on this race, I think I'd call the top one is gonna be Turkey or it's gonna be.
Oh, you know what? This is going to be a battle for the ages. Turkey isn't really moving that fast today. It seems like he's moving a little slower.
I think that Tahoe trip slowed him down a little.
You know what? Yeah, he wasn't practicing out there with us today.
No.
He knows what Will was doing yesterday.
He's a little slow, yeah.
Turkey was relaxing hard yesterday. I don't know if you saw the Facebook photos, but he was looking like he was having a great time. I know that was like a great vacation up there in Tahoe. He was like doing tightrope walking and stuff with his wife and stuff. It looked like a beautiful resort or something.
Yeah, nice little break.
Some lake or something out there in Tahoe. All right, here we go. We're racing.
Here we go.
Boom.
Race is off. And we have through the first gate is going to be, I believe that was Ruckus.
Turkey's on the bottom right, I want to say. Oh, Turkey hit a gate, it looks like, and he is in the air.
Turkey is still up.
We know Will Spicer is pushing it hard.
He's pushing it, but somebody just passed him.
Yeah, I'm almost positive
I don't know who passed him because our feed is covering that feed.
Yeah, well, we weren't getting the best feed on that one, and but there is 4 racers in the air. We are unsure of the other race. We don't have live time going. But yes, Will Spicer is definitely staying very consistent.
I don't know what it is, but Will Spicer's
in the
video
lead.
has been the cleanest all
Very
day
clean,
long.
very good looking camera quality.
He's trailing somebody. He has somebody in his view right there. He just passed the gate. He's right behind him.
The way I kind of tell good camera quality is like when you can see the blue on the gates, actually. The quality of the color of blue on the gates is really impressive in some cameras. But yes, it looks like, you know, Will Spicer's lapping somebody.
He is right there. I think he just passed him up. I don't know who that was.
I'm not sure if that was a lapping. Oh no, they're battling. We got a battle, and obviously Will is getting some video feed because they're so close to each other. Oh, they clipped each other in the air. That was what you just heard right now. Oh, and Will actually goes upside down.
He's up. He's up. He saved it.
A couple of bobbles off the ground. He's going to go through the bottom gates. Okay, all right, he's going to be an honest racer and go through both gates.
We're going to have to fix that.
And we got, one of the racers has gone down. I believe the racer he was contending with just went down on that keyhole. And I believe Will might be the only racer in the air. No, we have 2 racers in the air.
We have Will in the air, and I believe we have Turkey still. Turkey's still in the air.
Turkey's in the air too?
Turkey is still in the air.
So we didn't get Turkey's feed. It looks like his feed wasn't the greatest. Will is clipped the same gate again. Will is not liking that gate today.
Oh, and he's down for the count. That's it right there.
He might still be in the lead. I'm not sure.
Turkey's still in the air.
We're not getting that feed from Turkey, so we didn't know. We got to make sure we get Turkey's feed next time because he's an impressive racer for sure. That was probably they were battling for sure. That was him with the yellow props.
Going back and forth.
Yeah, we're going back and forth for like a whole lap or 2. And I think actually Turkey went down. It was hard to see. Does this have lifetime going?
It's going in and out. It's just not working.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't matter anyways, he didn't put the names on there.
Well, we know the channels and stuff like that, so we can just,
it's alright.
Yeah. But it'd be nice to like be able to know hot laps, lap times.
Turkey's still in the air. He's finishing up on his last lap. Making sure he gets that last lap in so that way when his next
There we go. Now, there was Turkey's feed. Well, that's actually not that bad a feed. We could have had that one up instead of... it's all good.
We're going to go take a break here real quick. We're going to go in and queue over to some interviews here for a second. And then we'll come right back, tune you back into the racing and give you some more live action. Thank you for tuning in again. This is Drone Access Network. We'll be back.
Was that your prop that got loose?
How's it going, everybody? This is Johnny Acro, live and direct with 32.
Alright, I'm ready. 32.
Did you see this guy responded? If you were calling the tower, it would have been a different story. Now this all makes sense. It's not just you guys, it's all the RC and FPV at Gibson. No calls on the tower.
Hey, which?
Should I say you're a dork?
Hey, on the screen am I top right?
Yeah, you're up. I can see you.
I know which screen.
Top left. It says Masonic on it. Alright guys, we're back live.
Thanks for joining us.
Drone Access Network bringing you live FP racing all the way from Roseville, Saugstad Park. If you're tuning in local, come out, check it out. That was a good time.
Definitely. We're going to be out here for another 5 hours.
Maybe. What time is it? I don't even know.
It's noon 10. So
there we go.
Be out here for another 5 hours. So you want to come by and check it out? You live nearby? Definitely stop by.
Race is off.
Race is
Masonic
off.
took the lead and already wrecked. Oh, Masonic. And he's trying to get back up.
No, it looks like Masonic is down. We got Turkey and.
Thanks, man.
We got Turkey and who else is flying right now?
I think that might be.
Hey guys, take it easy, dude. Good flying.
Hey man, thanks. Appreciate it.
Turkey is down.
You guys
he is in the baseball field.
Later guys, to Dirty Ruckus. Hit me up on PUBG.
See you later, Dirty.
All right.
Everybody pretty much crashed out.
Looks like we're down. That was a quick race.
Yeah.
We're gonna probably have a restart. Actually, it looks like they're just gonna set back up. So prepare yourselves for some more FPV drone action. Looks like we got someone with Butterfly. That was cool. I didn't know Butterfly actually changes your OSD start screen. That's kind of tight.
Chris Budd's running Butterfly.
Yeah, you got Butterfly on his squad.
I don't know what that beeping is.
That is, it looks like someone's smart charging
right off
complete. I need to get one of those smart chargers because they do the HV. I told you my HV charging issues with my micro.
Oh yeah.
Not cool. That's why I've been. I don't know. They push it when I charge mine. It goes to 4.3.
Yeah.
But not
4.35, right?
Right. That's what I thought. You know what I mean?
High volts, yeah.
4.3 is not enough because by the time I plug in, it's already at 4.1. It says in the OSD, so I don't know. Maybe my OSD is off, but Who knows?
Let's see,
All right,
some
we got
people that
Chris.
commented, Too Fast FPV said, I will be there next time.
All right, Too Fast, we will have you.
Come join us.
You can be live streamed as well, and we can, if you win some races, show your aircraft and stuff. That's what you should start doing too, is have them bring out the aircraft.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
So
show
again,
them.
if you want to be part of Drone Access and be a sponsor, please message us. We will work with you. We are looking for basically parts we're giving away, motors,
We need
props,
some prizes to give away. We'll put
prizes.
your name. We got a lot of space here. We'll talk about your brand. We'll run your commercials. We just could use some sponsors for the racers, some prizes, maybe a motor sponsor, some prop sponsors. Let us know.
We'll get there.
We can
building.
You know what I mean? Anything, maybe loot box even, loot box, drone drop. Hit us up.
Working on it right now.
We'll promote your brand.
Just going to get this transition.
Here we go. We got a race going.
Steve, switch
We
over.
got Turkey, Masonic, Chris Bud, and Mysterious
First
Pilot
off
4.
is, who is out in the top left? That is Masonic. Masonic is actually in the lead right now.
Masonic is killing it. But Turkey is not even. Turkey is chasing Masonic.
Turkey is right behind him, and he's
Turkey
doing
is actually
mishap.
a little bobble.
He's about 2 seconds behind right now.
And Masonic is in the lead.
Let's see if he can hold it, and Turkey pulls ahead of him. Whoa! Don't know who that was. Somebody just
Masonic
passed Turkey.
really pushing it for that slalom gate. Actually, we have a really close race here. We got
Masonic's
Turkey
right
and
in front of
Masonic literally right next to each other. All right, going through the corkscrew very fast out of both of them.
You're coming around the slalom right now. Masonic's still in the lead. Turkey is trailing behind by like a half a second. Just past Masonic. They are neck to neck right now. Turkey is about 2 seconds ahead.
Turkey took a lot of advantage on him on that last key hold there, and Turkey is really holding a true speed, and Masonic has kind of slowed his pace a bit. Turkey staying effective and stable and consistent as he has been all day.
Chris Budd is pulling a lot tighter lines now. He's taking the corkscrew. Somebody just wrecked out.
It looks like they hit each other.
Turkey and Masonic just hit each other.
Why did you break my prop, man?
They are neck to
Chris
neck.
has been taken out by a competitor,
It's all your fault.
and he is truly upset.
He broke a prop.
You just broke me.
He's on the phone with the police.
Come on, man. That's at least $3.
He is asking for $3 for prop replacement.
He's upset.
Oh,
He's
and Turkey
on the
takes
phone.
out by a gate.
Wow, and Turkey
Masonic
is
has
down.
taken over the
And
race.
Masonic is still stable, holding true. He needs to hold this pace for him to actually win this race. If he,
Chavo's like right behind him.
I didn't realize that's Chavo.
That is Chavo.
So we don't have race statistics here in front of us just yet. We will here soon. But Masonic is definitely flying at a good pace. So this race is actually still there because Rudy Chavo is also flying very well. Oh, making a
Masonic
mistake.
is still in the lead. He's actually keeping it nice and smooth as he comes around through the arch into the corkscrew. He's getting a little bit tighter on that corkscrew. He's getting used to it, coming through the slalom. Still in the lead. 20 seconds. Let's see if he beats that finish gate so he can put in one more lap. It looks like he will.
Chavo's having some troubles. He's circling a gate. He's upset with himself.
And
Looks like
he has
is going
beat
to
it.
go to the moon.
Masonic's got one more lap to put in.
Looks like Chavo's giving up.
Chavo
practically.
is done.
Yeah.
Masonic is going through the slalom, keeping it nice and smooth. All he has to do is just finish.
All right, looks like race is complete. And I would definitely say that Masonic, Patrick Masonic has completed that race. Beating Turkey, beating Chavo.
Keeping it smooth.
Keeping it smooth.
Keeping it consistent, not
Very good.
blowing balls out.
Very good. Well done.
That's what it's about.
Well done.
Consistent.
We'll get the pilot to come in here, and after he's done victory freestyling,
yeah,
we'll get him to come and bring his craft. He welds he does some pretty good soldering. I like his building, his drone building.
Good at
methods.
quad, building quads.
They're pretty. They're pretty. He makes them good looking.
It's good.
I don't. Here, bring your craft in here, Pat. We got the.
Get Masonic, bring over. If we can get Masonic over here. Hey, Masonic, bring your drone with you.
All right.
So Masonic just won that race right there, took the lead. Everybody else crashed out. He just kept it smooth and consistent. As you see, this is one of the builds. Is this the Ghost frame, correct?
Yeah, it's the Ghost by Mode 2. I got these Hyperlight, what are they? 24, 25, 22s?
24, 2405, 23, 22s or something. Really good frame, really good wiring job. Very fast, very light frame. Got that crossfire. Very nice.
What kind of camera's on there as well?
The Micro Eagle. This thing's awesome because, I mean, it's like having a full-size camera on here.
Right.
But yeah, no, it's flying really good. It's my first racer, so.
It's good. And so, what board are you running right now? What stack are you running?
I have the Hobby Wing 4-in-1 ESCs, and then the Pyro Flip RC board, and it's really easy to wire. I really like it.
Nice.
All right, we actually are ready for the next race, so thank you, previous victory.
Good job,
Patrick
Pat.
Lowe, Masonic, well done.
Good job, Masonic.
And we are getting ready for the next race here. We got Country Joe, Carson Black, and Skip Hawkface.
Hawkface is the one that's pulling ahead of everybody here. Carson and Hawkface might have a good battle. I think Carson's been struggling a little bit, though.
Yeah, this definitely should be a heated battle. I'm actually going to say Hawkface takes the lead on this one.
Hawkface did wreck out the last race that he did have. He got a little ballsy.
Very true, but yeah.
When he should have just slowed it down because
Carson
he was the only one in the air at that time.
Yeah. Carson's now got at least 5 packs in him, I think, maybe more. So he was having issues earlier with his first few packs. So let's see.
While they get started here, we're having a little time with the trouble.
We actually have a 4th pilot who's going to be Turkey. So this is going to be a real battle. Turkey and Hawkface. These two practice a lot together.
Yeah, they do.
Not sure if you know that. So they
fly together out.
Know each other's tactics and are going to counter each other here. So there's going to be a battle.
You want to get that transition over?
Very good race here. Here we go.
Transition.
Here we go. And the race has begun.
Steve, transition. There you go.
We got one racer down.
Somebody already went out. We don't know who that was.
We already lost Country Joe, it looks like, guys.
Country Joe is wrecked out, and in the lead right now, we looks like we have Hawkface. Turkey trailing right behind him.
Turkey just took the lead, I believe. Yeah, Turkey's in the lead.
Actually, Turkey did take the lead. Hawkface is actually behind him by at least 2 seconds. He's trailing right behind him. Hawkface
is a real battle. Hawkface said, no, I know this course better. Oh, and Turkey has made a large mistake.
Put himself behind about 5 seconds. Let's see if he can bring it back.
We got Hawkface and Turkey battling it out.
Carson is trailing behind about 7 to 8 seconds. Right behind.
Turkey's having a couple of issues here. Looks like Hawkface is really taking the lead.
Hawkface is pulled ahead in about 15 seconds. He's coming close to lapping Carson Black.
Oh, wow, yeah. He is definitely.
Somebody has just hit a gate.
Wow, Carson Black has gone down hard.
Carson maybe still up. Oh, he went right into the tree above him.
Oh, my God.
And Carson is out for the counts.
That was a rough one, boys.
Ding, ding.
That looked like some damage. He's going to try it. He's going to try to lift back off. No, it is done.
He's trying. He's cutting grass, saving the city some work. Thank you for that, Carson.
All right, so we got Turkey and Hawkface still going at it, but I think that they're on this.
Hawkface has a huge lead right now.
They might still be on the same lap, but Turkey is taking it a little bit more casually.
Hawkface is actually a half a lap above Turkey right now.
You're right. He may actually lap him, which would be
pretty damn quick. Turkey, Hawkface took that real tight. That corkscrew was right on point. 180 turn was nice and consistent into the slalom. Coming around to the keyhole. Got his line. Let's see how it takes this corkscrew. Not as good as the last time, but good and consistent. Oh,
wow, that
very nice.
Slalom was the tightest. Wow, he's going for the lap, dude. He is going to lap Turkey at this pace.
He's pretty much on him right now. He's actually 3 seconds behind Turkey. Let's put that at 5 seconds. He's coming up to the corkscrew. Turkey has struggled with it. Both just hitting the slalom. Turkey just finished the slalom, coming into the
I think the race has ended, but he might pass up Turkey.
Hawkface is right behind him.
Before the end of the race, here you can see him, and he passed him. Oh, and Hawkface hits the gate, allowing Turkey to actually finish with the same amount of laps as Hawkface.
Hawkface actually took that
probably a lead. Yeah, by 1 lap. So I think
1 lap lead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good race.
Very good racing out of our two.
Good race, guys. Good race.
Our two pilots out here. Some of Sacramento's fastest. Let's see if I can get Hawkface to come bring in his craft.
Hey, Hawkface, you got a second?
E2 and F7 are taking Cubby.
So everybody, this is Hawkface right here. This is the guy you just watched. He's actually out here ripping. If you want to come right over here and kind of like stooch out a little bit, you're live. So Hawkface, explain what you're running right now. What do you got?
I got the America 5-inch, 6S, 1750 KB Brother Hobby, Psychedelics, V1S 5.1, 5.1s.
Nice.
Race Flight, Bull 32, Race Flight, Bull FC.
Now Hawkface, explain when
Love
you did
these
the
motors.
Golden Bear qualifier, what place?
Love his canopy too.
Do you remember?
No, I don't. That was the first time I ever even entered any of this stuff.
Really?
Too. Yeah. I don't know how I lucked it out that day.
But hey, you did good. I think you placed 4th or 5th or something like that.
Yeah,
on that day.
Very
That was
clean.
good. So he's ready for the championship. He's been putting a lot of stick time in.
I'm just barely getting my nerves under control.
And that's always been the nerves always hit him and hits all of us. But once you get it under control, you're looking a lot smoother out there.
Good Lord, yeah,
you're
you
taking
guys,
that corkscrew
you got this
really
course
hard,
down.
man. It's really good.
What's
So
funny
good
is
flying.
we had that something very similar set up to the corkscrew yesterday, and it's oddly like a very
Opposite
similar
way, though.
Yeah,
Opposite
exactly.
way.
But we had like similar to a high-low kind of like setup. So it actually he was practicing something similar to that yesterday, and he's gotten very fast at it, keeping very tight in those corkscrews. You can see the corkscrew pretty much the entire time he's doing it so fast.
About keeping the next gate in your sight.
Right, you pretty much want to hug that
Good
pole.
flying, man.
Thank you.
Keep For sure, dude. Take it easy, man.
Out there and win it now.
So the question is Kyle Coates going to go back on the field?
Yes, probably. I'm actually on a leave here in an hour. Not even, yeah. So
We'll get some flight time in. Let's get you on. Make sure you get in to get in the next race.
Let's get Evan out here.
Evan too. Yeah, Evan actually might be flying. I'm not sure.
I gotta get out.
All right, we got F4.
Get some flight time in. We can get some video.
E2, F7, F2. All right, guys.
Okay, guys, we're getting ready for this next race right here. What
We got
channel
a
you on?
Chavo, me, E6.
Tell Chris you're gonna go next. Are you ready?
I am ready. I remain ready.
Chris.
Yeah.
E6?
Yes.
E6 gonna come up next. Epic's gonna get a lap in.
Okay, cool.
No, E2.
Or a race.
Make sure he's up.
Let's make sure we're calm. See if there's viewers. Make sure that we're responding to viewers' comments as well.
We had somebody reply again, Too Fast FPV. What is the next event this has been? I raced micro with you guys. And need to finish a 5-inch racer, which I was there today.
Oh, I didn't
Hey,
realize.
Too Fast, yeah, man. You know, even if you want to come out and hang out, you don't have to bring a 5-inch with you. Just come out and hang out and, you know, have a good time. But yeah, we'll definitely see you at the micro races. We're always down to fly those. Always a good time. We're always looking to put stick time into whatever we can fly. So definitely.
You ready to re-racing? You want to jump in?
No. You got Reboot. Reboot,
Reboot.
jump in.
You trying to jump in?
That don't matter.
Come on, man. Slide in.
For sure.
Wearing the
signing out.
The Rick and Morty shirt. Tiny Rick.
Tiny Rick.
Tiny Rick.
Tiny Rick Morty.
And I think our camera just died.
Oh man, I'm a ninja. Straight up.
We have sound.
We've been hacked.
But our video has frozen.
Steve, your GPU, man.
Here we go.
All right, and we're off.
Let's see, who was that in the top left right there? I'm trying to
Masonic.
see. Masonic.
All right, we got a good old freaking garbage disposal right there.
Yeah, who's on the bottom right? Who was that flying? Is that Chavo? I believe that is Chavo. Chavo is actually in the lead. He's neck to neck with Masonic. Masonic actually just passes him. The only thing, Chavo goes right into the gates. He's still up. He went to go see who stole second.
Wherever you want to be.
And we are back. I got sound. Thank you, Steve.
Oh boy.
All right, on the field right now, we got Masonic. Masonic is currently in the lead. We have Chris Budd trailing Masonic with Chavo. He was able to get back in the air, makes a mistake on his line, has to line back up for that corkscrew. The Sonic has just pulled another lap, taking this corkscrew real nice and easy and smooth. Ready for the S turn. I have a feeling we may see a crash here momentarily.
Oh man, they're getting crazy.
They're going.
Fixing the video feed. All right, we're back. We're here now. Shout out to Steve for fixing his own equipment.
Thank you for fixing the equipment, Steve. Chavo is out. Chavo goes down. Chris Budd and Masonic are still in the air. Chavo trying to flip. No, it's not happening today. No turtle mode. Mario has knocked him down. Oh,
man.
Masonic makes a fatal mistake to put Chris Budd right in the lead. If Chris Budd finishes, he will take over the race. Chris Budd taking that slalom very well, lining himself up for the S turn through the keyhole, going into the 180 double gate turn. Squares himself back up to line up, and he misses the second slalom. He's correcting himself. Just finished the race. Right through the keyhole, right through the start gate, and sir, you have won.
And it's over. He's a nice power
Chris
loop.
Budd has taken that race. Very nice.
All right.
All right, guys. Welcome back. Again, I'm sitting here with Reboots. He's our right-hand man for Drone Access. He's out here all the time with us, here to set up, here to help, and here to fly.
Kicking back, man.
Kicking back, having a good time. Enjoying ourselves.
F7 up there.
We need powder. Steve, I need powder. Powder.
Just makeup. Something.
Dude, you need to kick these two fools out, and you probably
F7, E6 are the only two taken, guys. Anyone F4, F2,
Again, I'd like to give a shout out to MRM, Brian Paddock. Please visit MRM.com, Multi-Rotor Mania. He will still be selling his epic frames, which you have hanging up behind me. Right now, there's MRM still producing those kick-ass frames. Also brought to you by Multi-GP. Thank you for tuning in to Drone Access. Visit droneaccess.net and Drone Access on Facebook and visit us because we love to fly. Welcome back.
Sweet, man.
Somebody is plugging in the pits. And all we see is Palm right now. Maybe we can read his fortune.
Oh man, it looks like he's gonna have a good child life, good love life. His life.
I can see a wreck in that Palm.
Oh yeah, the drone line wasn't very good.
It's actually Carson Black.
Carson does not have a good.
No, I can see a wreck coming up though.
A drone line on his hand.
It's not looking good right now, but we'll see.
We'll see how it goes. How his luck turns out.
Hopefully we don't jinx him. Again, thank you for tuning in, guys. This is Drone Access Network. We are live in Roseville, Saugstad Park. Thank you for tuning in and watching the fast-paced drone racing. Earlier today, we had Channel 31. We were on Good Day Sacramento. At noon, we were premiered on CBS. We will be posting those up, so if you want to check it out, giving us that exposure. We have a gate down. A gate has completely fallen. Let's see if we can get that repaired.
Yep, it's not good.
Everything else is still standing up. I believe we have a bird on the field.
Your goggles are still
I just put them on.
Freaking.
The gate has literally come out of the ground.
Oh yeah. That's nice. That's nice.
See, times like these, yeah, someone should get on that and angle the HV.
That's not even on. It's alright, leave it on the ground. It's fine. It's not even on. It died.
Oh, it died?
The computer.
Oh,
we're trying to get the timing, but the timing's not working right now.
Timing is the best.
Alright, you guys. We're coming back up to a race. We'll be transitioning over. And again, coming back to Too Fast FPV. Ben.
Gotta get a crease on, man.
Yeah, we'd love to see you out here, man. Come out here sometime, sure. We got Chris Budd over here. See if we get that timing and see if he can come over here and pop his head in for a second.
All right, guys. Pilots ready?
All right, we have the race about to start off. We get that transition over so we can give you that live feed coming up right now.
Go on the toe.
And the race is about to begin. We're going to have a Capri Sun break. Drone racing brought to you by Capri Sun.
Capri Sun.
I don't think we can say that because we're not sponsored by. Cut that out.
not Capri
And we need
Sun.
that transition.
They're drone suns. We're drinking drone suns.
Steve, can you do that transition? Transition.
We need to look at the drones and not us.
Steve.
Alright, hold on, let me
go yell at him. I'm trying to get the feed up for you right now because right now Hawkface is just tearing it up. Alright, here we go. Hawkface is in the top right. If you watch Hawkface, he is just really ripping. Turkey is trying to keep up with him. Carson Black is trying to prove it. He said, I am not going to fall behind. No way, sir. I am going to catch up and hit these gates, and hopefully it doesn't hit me.
You know, Hawkface is going good.
Hawkface is just ripping hard out there right now. He's taking it a little slow right here in this turn. I wonder if he's getting battery sag. Let's see what happens.
Carson destroyed himself.
I believe Hawkface knows that he's in the lead. He's like, so what? I go 40, you keep going 60, I still will be ahead.
Oh, is it? No. Carson is still good, bro.
Carson is still going here.
Oh, man. That was a brutal fall. I don't know. We didn't see anything because it cut out a bunch.
Hawkface is just hitting those lines very perfect right now. He's taking that corkscrew like a champ. Straight through, hitting the slalom, coming over into the S turn, right through the keyhole. As he goes right through the keyhole, he's coming into the 180 double gate. Almost had a mishap, kissed the ground a little bit, said, I'll see you later. Swings back around into the corkscrew, right through the finish gate as he comes through. Goes right through the arch, into the corkscrew, keeping it tight and nice and smooth. We have Turkey trailing right behind as he misses a gate, has to backtrack. He wanted to see if that gate was intact on the left side. I guess it is. So he decided I'm going to go back onto the race. We have Hawkface on another lap. That's got to be his 5th lap right there. Almost had a mishap. Kept it tight, kept it smooth. Pulling through.
We need rope for the canopies. Getting a little bit windy over here. You can see it in the drones as well.
All of a sudden, God just said, let there be wind, and we have wind. We haven't had wind all day long. And all of a sudden, my hair's blowing in the wind right now. But the gates are starting to say, hey, you know what? Get through us now. We're going to tilt on you, and let's see how good you are. This huge wind just came in for out of nowhere. There might be a twister.
No, it's on their last lap.
Thanks a lot, wind. As we finish that race, Turkey finished, we have Hawkface coming in with a great race. Again, he is on point. He is one to watch. We have gates tumbling because the wind is just saying, you know what? We don't like you today.
Not having it, man. It's not having it.
We're seeing if we can get this gate replaced. We're watching right now. I believe somebody might have just hit it pretty hard and just said, you know what, we're going to lean.
Now you do that, go stand in front of one of those cones on the ground, the arrow.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. This was a nice day. Nice, it's a light breeze. It's not too bad.
All of a sudden, the breeze came out of nowhere, though. It's been actually pretty hot. It actually was a little warm earlier. Got a few spectators out here. Everybody checking out the drones, seeing what it's about. Probably saw us live on Channel 31 today. That was pretty cool.
Remember your canopies. If you're going to be out here for a while,
tie them down.
Grab a canopy and tie
them down, especially when the wind picks up. So next thing you know, you're trying to dodge a canopy on the field, racing at 80 miles per hour.
It's good stuff, man.
We're getting queued back up for another race here, but right now we're having gate issues because the wind said, not today, but we said, yeah, right, watch what this, and watch what we do, so we're fixing it right now. Everything's getting queued in. So we want to go ahead and say thank you for tuning in to Drone Access Network. Almost said assets.
Assets.
What the hell is that?
That's another sweet caterpillar, bro.
We're having issues out there. They are doing gate repair. Let's see if they can get this fixed. Right now, I just want to give a huge shout out to MRM Multi-Rotor Mania. Thank you for being a sponsor. If you are interested in sponsoring through Drone Access, our live feed and commentary and announcing races is actually growing. This is a learning process as we go. Basically, our mission is to bring you live action if you can't make it from across the United States, across the world. We are live, and a big shout out to MultiGP and DroneAccess.net. Please join us. We love to fly.
Dude, check out this little alien. I don't know if you can see it, but
caterpillars out here attacking us, but not really.
They're everywhere.
So they're still doing a gate repair. We have that corkscrew decided to fall when the wind picked up, but right now they're getting it lined back up. Hopefully it works out. Looks like they might have it.
Oh,
it looks great. It looks great. Yeah, it's good. We're back in business. We'd like to thank everybody that's out here today flying with us. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for racing and showing your support to Drone Access. Again, if you'd like to be a sponsor, reach out to us. Join Drone Access MultiGP chapter. Join us on Facebook. Follow us for the next event. The next event will be the regional qualifier for Sacramento. We'll be live from American River College on Saturday, this coming Saturday and Sunday. Come check us out.
We're lining up now. That's good. It's good noise.
Evan, you good? Or Andrew?
Here, it's you. We're going.
Yeah, no, it's someone going on F7?
Not you, but
yeah,
not you guys.
Those guys.
Those guys.
Not you guys. But you could be out here.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if you live local.
You could be one of those guys.
Yeah.
But you're these guys.
Yeah.
Got them out on the field. So we can get a
Tiny Rick!
of them taking off.
I think that's also copyrighted. We're gonna get sued now by Rick.
Yeah.
And C-137.
Should not yell out Tiny Rick. I just said it again.
Just don't say Capri Sun.
No, wait. You just said it.
Oh no.
We are not sponsored by Capri Sun.
This is not good.
Apparently this kid that's skateboarding, he's surfing, is sponsored by Capri Sun. Don't know who that is.
We got the prop, we got the memes. The use protection kids.
All right, guys, we're getting ready for another race.
Beautiful smile he's got.
Chad Novak.
Oh, here he is.
Well known.
I don't know who.
So Carson Black has just plugged in. He's ready to race. I believe he's saying a prayer right now. It's very customary for him to say a prayer before he flies, looking into the camera as he talks sweet nothingness directly into it to make sure it's flying for him. We have Masonic out there. I heard Masonic before he flies, he makes sure he has a packet of hot dogs in his pocket.
At all times.
Yeah. Buns in the left.
Buns.
In case he gets hungry while flying, he can throw a hot dog together in less than 3 seconds.
He's the fastest hot dog maker there is.
He is. He really is. And I heard somehow he gets relish on it. I don't know where it happens at, but next thing you know, there's relish on the hot dog. But he's still flying.
It's just the grass that he's been cutting. It looks like
it could be that too. We have some wind here today that just picked up. It's actually getting pretty windy. All of a sudden it came out of nowhere.
Oh, here we go.
All right, we're going live here, and the race is off.
Got three flyers.
Carson jumps right out in front. He's going through the corkscrew as he misses, which puts Masonic right in the lead. Carson, Masonic is down. Carson takes the lead.
Dang it, dang it, dang it.
That flag jumped out of nowhere. I mean, literally just popped out and said, ha ha, you're not flying today. Masonic keeps showing you what not to do in a drone race.
Oh, dude, that came out of nowhere.
What happened,
Carson is still leading. He's having
I got all excited. I was in front of Carson.
Fast he comes through the arch.
Johnny's got a phone call. Oh, he's gonna put it back down. Uh-oh, it's
We'll wait till
fine.
this race is over and we'll call you back, Dad.
Sorry, Dad.
Sorry. Right now we have Carson Black still in the lead. He's having trouble with that corkscrew. How to line. Oh, and he's down. Oh, he pulls it back up. He's still up. He is still up.
He's doing circles around the pole. He likes it.
Oh, I crashed right into the flag.
I believe his drone was pole dancing.
It was, dude.
Somebody threw $1 out there and he said it took off real quick.
Just started spinning around the pole.
He did. Carson's still in the lead. He still cannot get down that corkscrew entry. He has to reset himself. It drops him by seconds, but
he's touching this. He's touching heaven right now. If you don't want to go through the slalom, Carson will go over it.
Yeah, he'll show you how to look down at the slalom gates, not between them. Still in the lead.
Just go straight.
Somebody just hit a gate. Carson wrecks. He's still up in the air.
He just almost
Pulls
killed
it back.
everyone.
He did.
Carson loves to punch out when he crashes.
It's not the best thing to do,
there's
but
no news into that.
Taking that slalom very wide. I think he has a messed up prop. He's still in the lead. Rerunning himself for that 180 turn right through the double gate. Goes into the gate slalom into the S turn on the keyhole directly through the finish line. He cannot get that corkscrew entry down. He's got to slow down. Still in the lead.
Keep it smooth. Right now he's twitching.
He's being very anxious.
Oh, half video. Don't know what
so
happened.
Apparently our video went half.
I don't know. That was pretty awesome.
Carson's still in the lead as he passes the finish line. Takes the win. Top left pilot is checking out the baseball field. Thought there was a game going on. Said he saw Nolan Ryan come out of retirement.
Oh.
I don't believe him. Saw a Texas Ranger.
There he is.
Hi, buddy. Hi.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in again. This is Drone Access Network. We are live at Sogsad, Roseville. Epic, have you flown?
I just did. You guys didn't see me?
I don't know. I couldn't tell which one was yours. He switched.
Okay.
Because right now he's double feeding someone right now.
Yeah.
He needs to fix it back.
No, I think I might go up right now, actually.
Or quadruple feeding.
Open session. I got F2.
I'm going.
So we're going to have to step away real quick. We'll be right back. Thank you for tuning in.
Drone access. Oh yeah.
Country.
All right.
Okay, he's on E6, so you guys climb on here.
And here I am.
You're double. Alright guys, we're off here. Epic is up. He's actually the only one flying right now.
Begin practice.
We have 2 down at the start. Couple quads not working. They didn't want to take off. They're going to have to reset. Epic is actually getting this course down. It's looking a lot smoother than earlier. See how he takes this corkscrew. Alright.
Pilot, your practice session has expired. Please land your quads.
He's taking it smooth. He's the only one in the air. Racing himself right now because 2 pilots could not get up. Carson Black just got up. Let's see what happens here. Corkscrew coming up. He takes it a little bit better. Has a little bit of a mishap going through the slaloms.
That's what it was.
The puck died?
Yep. I had this one charging though. Live stream's been good.
Oh yeah.
Dinner last night? We had a country.
Carson Black is trying to catch up. He's actually a lap behind during Epic's flying by himself. He's starting to rip it really hard right now. Trying to catch up. Taking the slalom like a champ. Had a little mishap, got lost for a second. Going through the keyhole, coming into the 180 double gates. Lost the video signal. No, got transitioned somehow.
On the next session.
Broke the gate. I got some good video. I'm gonna put that song.
Epic's still ripping it up. He's trying to keep ahead of the game. Going through the keyhole, coming through the start gate. He still's got some more laps to put in. Carson Black is having trouble today. This video is going in and out. VTX problems or something's going on. And he takes out himself almost on a gate. Doing a 180 spin, breakdancing on the field. Carson is down and Epic is taking the win. And that is the race. Epic wins. Good job. Again, I'd like to tell everybody thank you for tuning in to Drone Access Network. We are live in Saugstad, Roseville. If you are local, come out, come check it out. Thank you to MRM for being a sponsor. Shout out to MultiGP for allowing us to be a chapter. We are open to beginners. We are open to intermediate. We are open to pros. Come out and fly with us.
Pilot, your practice session has expired. Please land your
If you're
quads.
interested in being a sponsor, reach out to us on Drone Access. Send us a message. We'll connect with you. We have plenty of room for advertisement. We have your logo pop up. We can do a commercial such as this with MRM, Multi-Rotor Media. Long live MRM. More kick-ass frames still in the making. Brought to you by MultiGP.
I was going to leave it like 4.
Visit droneaccess.net, Drone Access on Facebook. Make sure you follow us because we love to fly. Welcome back to Drone Access Network.
Alright guys, we got E6 right
Thank you for tuning in if you're watching. We are getting another race set up right now. Looks like we have Hawkface going up. We have Epic going up. We'll see who else is going to go up here. We have more people showing up. We got a lot of spectators out here.
You just say like
Just want to thank all the new subscribers on YouTube. Thank you for following us. Make sure that you tune in. We're going to have future events coming up, live broadcasting. Next weekend we'll be at American River College for the regional qualifier. Day 1 will be Saturday. It'll be put on by Drone Access. Day 2 will be put on by Sacramento Multi GP. We will be posting that on our Facebook page. Join Drone Access on Facebook. Make sure you like us and follow us. Stay tuned for the next broadcast to bring you live FPV racing action, gate breaking, and prop breaking. That's what we're about out here. High speed and good racing. Next week's going to be very epic. We're going to have 30 pilots at least going at it, battling head to head, trying to make that the regional qualifier, the championship. Going to see who's going to make it. We're going to have Flying Bear out there, Boost FPV, bunch more other pilots, SFPV maybe out here.
Yeah, he's going to be out there.
Make sure you're staying tuned. Reboot has rejoined.
I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, we're just waiting on him.
In a little bit, we'll get Chris Budd over here.
Start after this race. Just waiting on Carson Black, and then we'll get going, guys.
All right, guys, we got a race coming up here. Let's go in and get the transition here in a second. We'll get you that live action. Race is going to start in about 15 seconds.
All right, guys. 10 seconds.
10. I lied. Sorry.
10. But I want to race now.
All right, I see all thumbs up.
Again, if you're watching us, please subscribe. Please follow us on YouTube. And if you have, thank you for following. And here we go. We got Carson Black in the lead. We have somebody that sounds like a pod racer on the field. We don't know who that is.
Oh, it looks like it was Kyle.
We got Carson Black in the lead right now.
Kyle.
Actually, I take that back. It's Hawkface. He has a 5-second lead going through the corkscrew, coming around into the slalom, taking it like a champ, going to the S turn, lining himself up for the next gate, through the 180, and he keeps it tight. Very nice. Gate slalom. Right through the keyhole into the finish line. Carson is now about 10 seconds behind. Keeping it smooth on the transition. He's going through. 180 turn.
Kyle's out. Kyle might be back up. He's trying.
Kyle's trying to get back into this race.
There he is.
Hawkface just ripping it up right now. Putting everybody behind him, leaving him in the dust.
Epic is back up in the slalom. Oh, he messed himself up. Oh, he's back up.
Epic's back up. He pulls up out of those a lot lately. Ooh. He's really good at that. Hawkface just tearing up that corkscrew into the slalom, keeping those lines nice and straight, coming into the 180 double gate turn into the gate slalom.
Epic is just smashing gates.
He is. He has about a 10-second lead still in front of Carson Black. Carson's actually down.
I don't know how he's up right now.
Epic is up with some clean video.
All right, guys, you're gonna go next.
Ooh, nice sideways.
Hawkface is just tearing it up. He's got to be on his 5th lap by now. Going through the keyhole, coming through the start. 21-second lap. Fastest today from him was a 19.2.
Infield of the baseball.
Oh, okay.
They're cooking right now.
He is. He's burning those motors up.
Ooh, Epic is getting squirrely. Cutting his corners. Ooh, he's doing good.
Epic is trailing behind a little bit, making little mistakes. He might be able to flip over still. Let's see what happens here. Hawkface is still ahead.
Which one's Hawkface? Oh, the one with the blue motors? Yes, that's the one.
And Kyle's out.
Kyle's out. Carson's out. Hawkface takes the win.
Epic is down.
Epic's down. All right, guys, that was good racing again. Thank you for following us. If you have, subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe to us on Facebook. Hit the like button. Follow us. Stay tuned. Make sure you follow us so that way when we go live again, you can tune in. This is our first official live broadcast with commentary. We're dedicated to bring you a very clean and professional look and feed with no lag, and apparently I think it's been going pretty good.
Was it livefpv.com?
No, it's on YouTube, guy.
I got YouTube.
It's on YouTube, guy.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Good, good.
Is it possible to fly? I'm like brand new.
Yeah.
A couple months.
Yep.
So I want to practice. I haven't gone through gates yet. What do I need to do?
Talk to Chris right there. He'll hook you up. So we got a new guy out here that just joined. What's your name? And do you have a pilot name? Hefe. I've heard of you before. I've seen you before. Hefe has joined us.
22 Jump Street.
Yeah, there you go.
My
name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff. So we got a newbie out here. He's gonna fly. He's gonna hook up here and get a channel going. Do you know what channel you're already on? Okay.
What should I talk to somebody? Which one I should?
Chris is you're gonna talk to Chris Budd. He's actually the green shirt flying. When he gets done, go ahead and connect with him and we'll get you on the channel. Okay?
Can you switch to any channel on yours? Okay, smart audio.
How's it sound?
Dirty Ruckus, get it, Carson. Oh, sounds good.
3-second delay.
Yeah, we don't have very much delay on that. That's really nice.
Very clean video. This is what we're about.
3 seconds.
Dirty Ruckus said what happened to audio. Dirty Ruckus, we are back up on audio.
What do you say?
The audio was off earlier, so he asked what happened. We're back up. We take breaks here and here, guys. You gotta get up and walk around a little bit, check out everybody, talk with everybody, see what's going on. We got a race about to happen here. Looks like we have Turkey, Chris Budd, Chavo, and Country Joe. Country Joe's feed will probably show Prophecy on it. He bought a camera today.
Oh no, my my Reaper?
Yeah.
I bought that from him a while ago.
Oh, okay.
He just never brought me the cable to change it.
Oh, okay.
Even though I had to replace everything.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, man, I'm panicked.
Everybody,
don't even think about
come over here and slide in, Brian. Slide in this chair real quick.
Huh?
Slide in with me.
Come on, Brian.
Slide in right here. Take a seat.
They're live right now.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, come on.
Go ahead.
All right, everybody.
On,
if he doesn't want to join right now, he just got here, but we're going to put him on the spotlight.
I'm in bad shape.
Oh, I'm bad shape
you're
too,
in your
dude.
prime, bro.
No, I worked at swap meet yesterday.
Oh,
and
you did?
Oh my God.
Busy, huh?
I got there at 11 p.m.
Yeah?
Friday night, and I was still ushered 100 yards down.
Damn.
The parking lot. That was 11 p.m.
Really?
The night before.
Oh yeah. No, I remember they were talking about that.
So by noon, I was absolutely worn out.
Oh, I can imagine, dude.
Yeah.
You're live right now.
I know. I sold my first item at 11:10 p.m.
Nice, dude.
And it was just sales all night long.
Acro FPV said what's up.
Nice. All right, guys, we're live right now. We have Brian Paddock of MRM sitting with us. After this, we're going to talk to him for a little bit here. But right now, we have C-Butt in the air, Turkey, and I believe Country Joe is down. He is down at the moment right now. Right now in the lead, it looks to be Turkey. He's taking the gate slalom, coming into that left side, as he always does, through the 5-foot keyhole. Coming into the arch, right into the corkscrew. Very smooth, making sure he doesn't wreck. Going through the slalom, still in the lead. He has about a 10-second lead on the second place. Right into the 180 turn, nice and tight and smooth. Keeping it consistent, still going on that left side. His lines are coming out straight. So Turkey, I believe he's got his name because he actually hit a turkey with the drone. It's not
That's
official.
just one of those nicknames that you hate.
Right.
Something you get in college and you regret the rest of your life.
I think his dad actually gave it to him. He used to call him a turkey.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been worse. Could have actually hit a turkey. All right.
This is actually pretty nice. I like this.
This is our park right here.
Yeah, I like it.
Thanks to Roseville. Another shout out to Roseville, City of Roseville. Thank you. Thank you for working with us. We really appreciate it. And Turkey hits the top of the gate, makes the mishap, he pulls back around. Still up in the air. Coming through the start gate. He's keeping it smooth. Chris Budd's trailing right behind him. Taking the corkscrew, coming through the slalom. He's slowed down a little bit. It seems to me he's sandbagging.
Is he the only one up?
No, Chris Budd's
Oh,
up.
there we go.
Two guys crashed out. Turkey coming in through the keyhole. Another lap put in. It has to be about 5 right there. Going to the corkscrew, takes that one real tight. Comes around through the slalom. S turns right through the keyhole. Keeping it smooth, almost wrecked right there. Chris Budd had a little mishap there. He's pulling it back around. He's back on track. And that will do it right there. The win goes to Turkey. Second place, Chris Budd. That was some good racing right there. If you're tuning in now, thank you for joining. We're sitting here with Brian Paddock of MRM.
Right.
And you know, man, we want to thank you as Drone Access for sponsoring us. We got 2 quads right here that I built.
Thank you guys. You guys have been supporting us for a long time too, so it goes both ways.
Yeah, it goes both ways. As you know,
I see the hat. I mean,
yeah, we got the hat, got the 2 drones behind us hanging, as you know, right here behind me. This is the jackknife hanging up with the yellow props. We got the Reaper hanging up in the middle right there.
Nice.
Both MRM. Love those frames. If you're interested in the frames, please join MRM. Go to multirotormania.com and let's talk about MRM. What do you got in store for us for frames? Can you leak anything for us?
Probably 2 weeks from now.
Nice.
The site will be back up. We've got about 4 new releases.
Nice. In
fact, I'm here. That's part of. I'm actually doing a little business while I'm here, meeting with Jim.
Nice.
To talk a little business.
Nice.
But yeah, we'll be back up. It'll be just going to be frames.
Right.
I'm done with electronics and props and buzzers.
The frames are just, you know, where they're at, man. Your frames are just.
So I'm gonna do what I enjoy, and that's the frame design and production, and do a little bit more wholesaling than I did before. But parts will be available very shortly for everything, for all the old frames and all the classics. Everything will be available. So
nice. And always will be supporting us as we support him. And like I said, when that comes back up, man, those frames are going to sell out real quick.
It's just a matter of getting organized. It's hard to take a shop and reduce it to nothing.
Right. But we're there for you, man. We always got our support.
I love you guys, man.
Yeah, man. We appreciate you coming out and checking it out, dude.
Yeah. I'll come back. I need to go make my rounds. So.
All right, man. We'll talk to you later. That was MRM right there, Brian Paddock.
Got the, no, it's not going to show. Yeah.
Is it the tiny hoop one? Is it yours?
I think it's good background, but
oh yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, it's like
3D print. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that was Brian Paddock of MRM. I'd like to thank him for coming out and being a sponsor. Like he said, in 2 weeks, look for those new frames. He's gonna be back online. He's got some new stuff coming out. Very excited. I love his frames. I fly them all the time. Like I said, right here, got 2 right here. This is my racer. This is my drag right here. That's my drag racer. And look out, we're gonna be having drag racing coming soon. Anybody can drag race. If you have trouble going through gates, anybody can go straight. We got another race coming up right here. We're waiting for the racers to get ready. I'm gonna step away for a second. We'll key you in once that race comes up. I'm gonna take a quick break.
Well, her hair's actually purple now.
Oh, really?
Bright purple.
Going through the double gate, he recorrects himself, going straight through.
How do you do this thing?
Got Chavo going. Chavo's flying a little bit better. Looks like he's got the course down now, coming through the 180 double turn gate.
How do you use this charger, Johnny?
Oh, ask Patrick. He's right there. Ask him. He's right there. He's behind you.
Patrick, I need your help. How do you use this?
Oh, here. Are those regular 4S? 4S. And they're 4S?
Careful, guys. Don't hit the camera.
4S. So you hit that one. You get amperage. We're doing
Two pilots up in the air right now. We got Chris Budd and Chavo right now. Chavo's in the lead, makes a mistake, has to reset himself for the corkscrew, takes it in. He's through, he's going through the slalom right now. Chris Budd trailing behind by at least 5 to 8 seconds.
Unknown pilot 55.8.
What are you looking at, Chris?
Gets to the corkscrew, going through the slalom. Chavo's still keeping his line straight. Coming through the arch, going right into the corkscrew. Oh, almost wrecks, makes it through. Chris Budd coming around to the start gate, going through the arch, right to the corkscrew, sets himself up, hits the gate a little bit, still in the air, landed to look at it. See if he's still in the air. Grass might be a little long. Chavo wrecking, looking at the view of the course from way up high. Coming back into the corkscrew as he crosses Chris Budd's feed.
Pilots, your practice session has expired. Please land your flights. Controlled practice has stopped.
I want to talk about. I think your battery in your puck one isn't very. I charged it up, but I don't think it charged very well. Swap this one out again.
The batteries?
Yeah. Nobody has like a little portable USB base. Anyone got a little USB portable charger?
I do.
We use it?
Don't mind using it right now? Well, you're leaving though. I want to okay, I'll stay until he's done. Okay. You're talking about just a little one like a plug? Yeah. Just a USB, yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
Anything closer in the side of my black bag on the ground, the one sitting right there too.
Then I can just plug that in and we don't got to worry about the battery dying on us.
Where's my phone? Did I drop it? Grab my phone and take your cord.
Thanks, sir.
What amperage? Oh, hey, wait. What amperage is it?
I have no idea.
This is
I've got that exact same one at all.
regular phone. This is iPad, and this is like
Just take the tab.
Yeah.
this is 2.5.
I'll do the tablet.
Always take the high one. I just always take the highest one. That just means what it's capable of, not what it's going to push through.
I think it's hooked up the top end of my
going on, everybody? We're back again. Thank you for joining Drone Access Network. Tune in for some live FPV action. If you're just tuning in, hit that like button, follow us. That way you can stay in tune for our next events. We have on the field Masonic, Carson Black, Chris Budd. We're going to go at it head to head. See how this race turns out here.
That's me. That's me on the news. On the news.
Big shout out again to MRM, Multi-Rotor Mania, Brian Paddock. Thank you so much for your sponsorship. Everybody stay tuned. Make sure you follow Multi-Rotor Mania in 2 weeks. The website will be back up and new frames will be released soon. Got a race about to commence here. Got about another hour left out here, and we'll be wrapping it up. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the likes on YouTube. Make sure you follow us.
Natural birds ever get confused by all that sometimes.
Who do?
Natural birds.
No.
There's actually been video. There's actually been some videos of eagles or crows
attacking them,
coming with talons out at the camera, trying to attack them.
Yeah.
Before. So the predatory birds.
All right, guys, we have a race coming up right now.
Predatory birds.
I want to get this transition over while the race is about to start up. Calling this race for Masonic, Chris Budd, Carson Black. And we got a 3-inch on the field, racing with some 5 inches.
It's not the size.
Let's see how this, see even pull ahead.
He didn't seem very happy.
And here we go. And we're off. We got Carson Black in front. Actually, that's Masonic. Masonic pulled on that corkscrew. Coming around into the S turn, right through the keyhole into the 180. With Carson trailing behind by 2 seconds. Yeah. Sonic's still holding the lead. We got the 3-inch on the field right now. And he's actually down.
Horrible feed.
Who is that? Let's see. We got Masonic in the air and Carson Black still going at it. Masonic hits the gates. Hopefully he has turtle mode to come back up. Gives Carson Black a chance. Carson Black still struggling with that corkscrew entry. Got to slow it down on that turn. Coming into the S turn, right into the double gate 180. Keeping that speed, got to stay consistent. Here we go. Coming through the 5-foot keyhole, makes a mistake, rearranges.
All right, Carson is up for the win still.
Right through the corkscrew.
Ooh, yeah, that was it. That was it.
Got 1 minute left. Seems like he can finish this lap. Get one more in. Oh. Beats the timer, still has 1 lap to go. This is his last lap going through the corkscrew.
Oh, he did
Takes
it again.
It wide, coming through the swallow.
It's on the opposite end.
Right into the S turn, makes a mistake, has to turn around, break dances around the flag for a second.
Ooh, nice, nice flow. Nice 180 turn through it.
Babe, I'm gonna go fight yours now.
And that is it. Carson takes the win on that one, putting in a victory lap. He says, I don't care, I'm still going.
Daddy, you need to come over.
If you're tuning in live with us right now, thank you for joining the Drone Access Network. We're live right now, breaking gates and breaking props.
Breaking hearts.
And there goes a prop.
And there goes Carson.
Thanks for tuning in to Drone Access Network, brought to you by the Drone Access Network, sponsored by MRM. Big shout out to the city of Roseville for dedicating a park to us. I'd like to say thank you. Please hit that like button on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. Stay tuned for future events. Saturday we'll be at American River College streaming live with the top racers in California. Flying Bear will be there, racing Hawkface, racing Boost, racing a bunch of other guys.
Bunch of people.
About to be 30 pilots that day. Both days, actually.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Wouldn't doubt it either, you know.
2 or E6? How close are you go?
Everybody's getting their channels set. We're getting good.
So everybody's getting lined up. We got Turkey coming to the race. We got Hefe coming in. Possibly Patrick Lowe coming out of the woodworks. Crawled out from under the table with his drone. He's powering on. Taking off his glasses, throwing on his headset, pulling back his hair. He's ready to go hard on this course. Picks up his receiver, makes sure he's on the right drone, don't want to take off on the wrong one. Throws up a prayer, Hail Mary, walks out past the caution tape. Runs because he's running late.
Who do you think that is?
I know it is.
I know who it is too.
Yeah.
I got baby blue. What channel are you on?
All right, guys, we're getting ready right here. We got Turkey on the line. We heard that Turkey got his name from hitting a turkey with a 5-inch quad. We haven't proven if that's real or not, but we're soon to find out. He's getting ready with his custom goggles.
Turkeys don't fly.
Turkeys don't fly, but this one does. Flies a 5-inch racer. Are you running 5 or 6S today? 5S battery.
Always 5.
He sandbags a lot because he doesn't want people to know what he has under the hood. All right.
All right.
Allergies, man, they are not good.
Ah, man, this wind's picking up. It's going away. It's picking up. It's going away.
Blowing the pollen right in my face.
So line up on the line right now. We got Masonic, we got Turkey, and we have Hefe. Hefe's a new guy. It's first time going through gates today. He's got the Immersion RC Vortex. You can see the 180 Mini. He's ready to start breaking some props.
Epic Pandemic. He's watching from his TV.
Nice.
Thanks for letting us know that everything's clean.
Thanks for tuning in.
We know.
That's what Drone Access does. We bring you that live, clean feed.
You're doing some good racing, Epic. You're getting crazy, man.
Epic's been improving a lot.
Getting crazy.
A lot of stick time is what counts.
And I'm sure he does the Velocidrome. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, we play a lot together at night. And we're off. Here we go. All right, first person through the gate is Turkey. Turkey takes the lead. He's going through the corkscrew, comes around. Falling right behind is Masonic. Hefe having a little bit of issues. He's getting it though. Oh, he sees a tree, checks out a bird's nest.
Turkey's down.
Looked, and those eggs have not hatched yet.
Oh, Turkey, man.
Turkey goes down. Masonic's still in the air. Chavo right behind him.
Pilot 2. It's not good.
Oh man, he's checking to see those eggs hatch in that tree back there.
No turtle. He's checking to see the...
Masonic taking it easy. Flies like he drives.
Your practice session has expired. Please land your quad.
Coming around, he goes to the keyhole, coming through the start gate. Chavo trailing behind. He's about 3 seconds behind. Make that 4.
Oh,
Make that. He may get in the lead now. Oh, wait, never mind. He flips over. Can he turtle mode back over?
Never.
Mario has wiped him out. Turtle is not coming up for him.
Last man standing.
Masonic is yep, exactly. Masonic's up.
All right, let's just watch the end of this.
Let's see how this turns out. Maybe
talk smack on him. Ooh,
hopefully he doesn't wreck himself out right here. All the pressure's on right now.
Nice swallow over and under.
There he goes, right through the keyhole. He has trouble hitting things that are 5 feet wide and 1 feet long when he drives. But he's doing pretty good here.
All right, lining himself up. Oh, nice. We're about to have a little corner video.
Keeping the corkscrew nice and tight. Got to keep that inside your sights the whole time through your camera.
Nice little corner video.
Swings around the 180, takes it wide, lines himself back up into the slalom, comes around through the 5-foot keyhole, punches his way through the finish line.
And he's
still has some life in that battery.
Nice lineup. Oh,
does some breakdancing to hit the S-turn.
Oh, nice. He is smashing.
Did a Russian kickflip.
South cow and a triple.
I think
right
it's
there.
over. He won the race about 2 laps ago. Beat himself.
He beat himself.
Beat himself. Good job. Welcome back, guys. Again, this is Drone Access Network. We're live. Saugstad, Roseville. Shout out to MRM. Shout out to the city of Roseville. Thank you. We appreciate your hospitality and giving us a place to fly. If you're interested in being a sponsor, please reach out to us on Facebook. Send us a message. We'll reach right back out to you. We have room for advertising. We have room on the truck for advertising. If you want to see what the truck looks like, go on Facebook and check out the pictures. We have full detail on there. And we hope to hear from you. Newbie Drone, we hope you're watching.
Hey, tell them I always win with my newbie drone at those little races.
Yeah. Pastor Glow just said he won the micro races with his newbie drone. Full setup he bought.
I want Sonic one. That's final decision.
All right, we got another race coming up with Hawkface. Hawkface has been the highlight of the day for racing. He's really on it today.
I want Sonic one.
Have you watched him? HD mine.
It's cool.
Have you watched him?
It's torquing a little bit on your connector down here, though.
Probably somebody pulled it. I'm gonna get an extender. We thought 20 feet was enough.
You should know better.
I think I hit it face on like, when they do, yeah.
Which way are you going?
Bend it back, yeah.
Come check out this feed right here. Watch this guy.
I'm going back to 4-8.
We got openings to do. So right now we're gonna have Brian Paddock come over here and check out a feed.
And Pedro.
To sit with us, and Pedro, famous Pedro. He's got his own Facebook page, right?
Yep. Pedro Paddock.
Pedro Paddock. Follow him on Facebook. There he is. Say hello, Pedro.
He's just glad to have a day at the park. Oh, I forgot I got 2 hats on.
Yeah, you got 2 hats. He's double hatting today. Representing MRM and Drone Access.
I guess you represent me. I should just be representing you.
Vice versa.
Oh, my sunburned forehead.
Oh,
Did not appreciate that.
Those hurt. All right, guys, we're gonna have the Sonic on board with Hawkface and Carson Black going at it. This should be a good race right here, nice and close.
It's a little better. And sorry, I gotta have my curve a little bit. All right.
We are going.
I got it on top right.
On your quads.
He's up in.
Wanna come back up?
All right, guys, here we go. Race is taking off right now.
Controlled practice has stopped.
Hawkface right in front. Coming on that corkscrew, he always takes these nice and tight with full speed. Hits the slalom nice and perfect, coming into the S-turn right through the keyhole. Coming around into the double gate 180 turn, nice and smooth, the line straight. Right into the gate slalom, going through the keyhole. Lines it up perfectly, comes at it at a side angle, keeping every gate in his sight on the next turn. Oh, he hits the second slalom, pulls himself right back in. He's still in front. Still ripping.
Is this him over here?
Yeah. He's still ahead. He's about 1 lap up almost on everybody. Takes a wide corkscrew. Going through the slalom, keeping away from that second gate. Kissed it last time. Didn't kiss him back very well. Right into the 180. We just had a wreck. Masonic wipes himself out. Hawkface still in the lead.
Doesn't look good. That's a new camera right there. I just might have a few.
Hawkface coming into the double gate. He's selling one right now.
I don't have one. I was just joking.
Got a yard sale out there. Brought to you by Masonic. Couple parts on the field. Hawkface is ripping up that slalom right there. It was so perfect. Kept every gate in his view. pulling away from the competition. He is just in the lead, taking those corners nice and tight, keeping the line straight, full throttle. Very nice on the corkscrew. Here goes that slalom again, right into an S turn. And every pack this guy is burning is just, lines are coming out more and more straight, staying efficient.
You still have a height limit?
Last lap right here, see what he does. He clips the top of the gate. Still in it though, coming around. Keeping his lines nice and tight. And that will do it right there. Hawkface for the win, followed by Carson Black.
That's nice.
Very good racing right there.
Yeah, he's ripping it.
All right, guys.
So
I'm still seeing that broken camera. It kills me.
So basically, Hawkface recently just started joining actual races. He placed 4th in the Golden Bear qualifier. He's one of the top contenders. He will be racing that championship, and I'm sure we will see him in the regional. He's keeping up with the top contenders, keeping up with Boost, he's keeping up with Flying Bear, and he's up there. He's doing real good.
Damn kids and their reflexes.
Right. That's just killing all the old guys like us and those kids, man.
Well,
those kids are beating us.
All their,
What time is it?
It's almost
2:30, just tell them we're done at 2:30ish. Alright guys, we got a little bit more racing here. We're going to be stopping here about half hour, 45 minutes. We're going to get another race going in here. Masonic's checking out his camera.
No, it's bent a little bit. There's a slight tilt to one arm.
Don't know if he broke his lens or not. We'll
no, he's checking out his arm. His arm's bent. His camera looked like it was working. It just might need a new lens.
Probably.
So. Hey, has anyone been successful at turtle moding yet today?
A couple.
The grass is like way too high.
Top mount battery will save you.
The trick is to not need it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna try that. That's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Haven't you tried mounting your battery on top?
No, not yet.
That helps a lot with turtle mode.
Really?
It lifts you off the ground.
Gets you off the ground.
That's why a lot of guys are flying top. Yep. And that's why you see like that Ghost 2 has the fin canopy. Keeps you off the ground and it keeps your back props. That's what you want off the ground.
Makes you snappier in turns too.
Yeah. Alright guys, got another race setting up here again. If you're tuning in, hit that like button, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook. We're live from Saugstad, Roseville. We got Chavo on the field, we got Turkey on the field. Who else is out there? Chris Budd's out there. And I can't tell who that is. On the bottom right. Those goggles on. That actually might be Ebony racing?
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. There's our answer. We've got Reboot on the bottom right, it looks like.
Alright, guys. I got video.
I don't know how guys can stand when they fly. I have to sit.
You know, I couldn't do it for a while, but I tried, and actually I do it pretty good now.
I've fallen out of my chair. I mean,
yeah.
Imagine me standing.
Right. All right, we're off right here. Let's see who takes this lead right here. In front is Turkey. Turkey taking that corkscrew, pushing ahead of the game. Hitting the slalom, coming into the S turn, followed by Chavo.
Ooh.
Somebody was rubbing the gate.
Rory's down.
F2, 23.4.
Still with Turkey in the lead. Turkey hitting the gate slalom right now, coming into the... Actually, that's Reboot. Reboot's not trailing far behind. Turkey taking advantage of this lead right now. He's pushing ahead. Always coming on that left side of every single S turn he takes.
Oh.
Somebody just hit a gate. In the air right now, we got Reboot and Turkey. Turkey and Reboot going at it. Turkey's still ahead. About to pass up Reboot right here.
1 minute left.
Passes Reboot. Reboot wipes out and pulls himself back together as Turkey pulls ahead, going through the finish line. Coming right back into the corkscrew with less than 50 seconds.
E2 124.7.
Still got Turkey ahead in the game, going through the gate swallow, coming around back to that 5-foot keyhole. Always takes the left side of each one. Going through the finish gate. He's got one more lap to go. Corkscrew nice and smooth. Reboot trailing right behind with about an 8-second differential. Reboot smacks the gate, still keeps it together, he's still in the air. Turkey finishing. And that comes to an end with Turkey in the lead as first place, with Reboot following right behind.
Getting the play-by-play chops down, I like it.
Yeah, gotta get used to it, man. Especially for the regionals. We call those out. Looks like Reboot's finishing his lap. Want to make sure he gets his laps in. His video's looking real clean out there today.
Any video issues out here, though? Any video issues out here?
Only when the cameraman crew was here, because he was streaming his. So it was a little choppy. It wasn't too bad. But we have one guy that his like was really bad.
I'm sure that if it's just one person, you know it's the person.
Yeah.
Or the person's equipment, rather.
If you're tuning in now, this is Drone Access Network. Hit that like button, follow us. Stay tuned for future events that we will be broadcasting.
Send money.
Send money. Send a lot.
Marky, you're making me nervous. What? Lapping me and stuff. I do like them.
Right, everybody's going out retrieving their quads right now. Brought to you by MultiGP. Keep on racing. Also brought to you by DroneAccess.net. Follow us on Facebook. Hit that like button, because we love to fly. Also brought to you by MRM. Mr. Brian Paddock himself.
Multirotormania.com.
That's it.
Or MRMFPV.com.
There you go. Yeah. It was really weird today. It was like really just stale and hot, and all this wind came out of nowhere on us. It's good now. A little overcast.
I'm sunburned on this side and not on this side.
You don't want
Just ran out there staying in the sun the whole day.
Well, only for about the last 3 hours, but it just came up on this
Nice.
Well,
hey guys, how's it going? We're back.
A friendly lunch that's going to involve a little bit of business.
Thank you for tuning in. You saw that drone race right there. We're actually going to be ending here pretty soon. Remember to like us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube for the future events that's coming up. We will be live next week. I'm tired. It's been a long day for me. Brought to you by MRM for the sponsorship. Multi-GP, keep on racing. DroneAccess.net. Make sure you hit that like button and follow button, because we love to fly.
I didn't know where to tuck it, dude. I was like...
Alright guys, that's it for us. We're going to check out. It's going to be up on YouTube. And go back, watch the races again. Like I said, looking for the regional qualifier next week.
Really?
We'll check you guys out next time, alright? Brian, thanks for coming out.
Appreciate it. Thanks for doing this. I want to see more of these non-competitive events. This is awesome.
Thank you, man. We appreciate your help. And we'll check you guys later. Take it easy.
See you guys.